Quick audio check, quick audio check. All right, here we go. We are live in 3. Hey everybody, and welcome to Bucket of Chalk 3.0. Bucket goes to Hollywood. We are here at Ninja Intensity in Colorado for Stage 2. The top 50% of athletes have moved on from Stage 1. They're out walking the course right now. Our first runner will be getting started shortly. And then we will see these athletes take on Stage 2. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be back. Thanks again for joining us, y'all. Stage 2 is going to have 8 obstacles and a time limit of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And they only have 2 fails that they can have on the course this time around. Stage 1, they were able to have 3 falls and fall on that third one. They were done. This time around, they only get 2. And a little bit of a tradition that started here is I think a water slide to finish things off on Stage 2 is a fun way to finish. But as the day drags on and that sun gets lower and lower, it's going to get chillier and chillier. So whoever's going later in the day, hopefully they brought some warm changes of clothes. But what we're looking at right now is a bit of a split decision towards the end of the course. Some tough moves that got to be made. Right there, a lot of dynamic moves and some big scary drops. That's what the name of the game is going to be on Stage 2. Everybody's doing their last-minute visualizations and game planning of the course, trying to figure things out here. I'm really curious what they decide to do when they get to the split decision here. They also threw a different curveball in at the end. If you're running out of time, I think they give you a last chance to try Movie Magic. That's the one on the right that you see there. Those holds are brought to you by Stronghold. Those are new ones I've never seen before. It's a bit of a unstable bridge mixed with the special delivery. Not much room there for the hand, so you got to be very accurate with the grabs. But that one in particular obstacle, if you get through that, if you're out of time prior to it, they give you an extra life, essentially, to get 1 more point. Just on that specific obstacle, though. Might see that put into play. I was out there for the rules, listening in. Mr. Feinberg was describing that. They only get that opportunity for Movie Magic if they time out and they've cleared the obstacle prior to that. So that's the change. That's something throwing a little curveball at these athletes as they try to figure out how they want to attack the course. And we've got some forced moves out there as well. As the athletes get to those obstacles, I'll be sure to mention what those rules are when they get there to keep everybody in the loop so we know what to watch for. If you are a member of the Ninja Master app, you can find the run order and the results to be uploaded on that website as things happen. So try to keep things updated as well. As the results roll in, we'll try our best to update our graphics and keep y'all aware of the scenarios as we move forwards.
Let's take a quick look at our sponsors really quick. Thank you so much to everyone who has sponsored this event and ensure that we can take care of these athletes with some awesome prize money. Make sure we can put on big events like this. Really appreciate it. Aussiewear, a one-stop shop for all kinds of pro ninja apparel. Buy t-shirts, tanks, and even hoodies from all your favorite Ninja Warrior athletes, all in the same place. ENT Credit Union, for 65 years, ENT Credit has supported philanthropic efforts of the many nonprofits in the communities we serve across the state of Colorado. At ENT, you're not a customer, you're an owner/member. Our goal is to build long-lasting relationships to improve your financial life. We deliver value to our owner members by offering higher dividends on savings, decreased rates on loans, lower or no fees for service. So make sure you check them out. Appreciate all of our sponsors: Whipfly, Copeland Precast, MB Roofing, The Edge, Zipline, and Adventure Park. Thank you to everyone's Libra Family Restaurants. My Ninja Source, Backyard Ninja Structures, full gym builds, obstacle designs, fabrication. Give them a call. And last but not least, don't forget, before we get started, that there is a charity raffle. Bucket Goes to Hollywood. Go to their website, Venmo, PayPal. Check it out. Be fit, be well. Ronald McDonald, House of Cherries. 100% of the proceeds go to these organizations, and you can win a signed Ninja Hold by the athletes here today. So make sure you check out that charity raffle. We really appreciate all the support. Bucket of Chalk was founded on helping to raise awareness for breast cancer. And so they have been dedicated to that mission, and we appreciate it.
That's the plan, dude. That's the plan. I think I'm not supposed to be out there.
Awesome stuff, y'all. Well, it looks like they've cleared the floor. It's usually a good sign that things are about to get started. See, we've got a full house here. All the athletes still hanging out, and here's some of the rules.
Quick look at your rules. Stage 1 is over and done with, but Stage 2, top 50% of athletes advance to Stage 3. 2 falls, and your run is over.
Yep, 2 and done. They've got 8 obstacles and 2 minutes, 30 seconds, so we'll see exactly how many people can get through of this tricky course. So, oh no, Mr. Gnarly Nate with the face cam, rocking the stash.
Tell them we're good.
Get a good crowd shot, everybody just hanging out, supporting all these athletes, parents, friends, and families. Everybody hanging out. I'd love to see it. Love the energy here. Everybody's all excited. Saw Michael Matthews just kind of making a face at the camera. You know, that would have been me at his age. I'd have been goofing off in the background. Oh, man. There we go. We got Bryce. Shout out to Bryce out on the camera. He's working the camera out on the floor right now.
Bryce is making it happen for us out on the floor. Definitely appreciate it.
He's got the camera gear. Rocking that gimbal, chest mount gimbal. Somebody's a little camera shy, apparently. Look at Bryce messing with one of these students.
She's not camera shy. She just wants everyone to focus more on the sponsors than her.
Oh, good point. Good point.
She's helping out our sponsors. All right.
I think we're almost ready, folks. About 5 minutes, folks. We'll get going here shortly. They're doing some final checks on the course. We've got roughly 70 or so athletes. Took 50% male, 50% females that moved on.
Allison, I don't even know if we're live. I don't even think anyone can see you. I'm just trying to show off our sponsors. Look at that.
Please don't forget we got t-shirts already for sale. Outfits still going. Plus nutrition.
And look at the sponsor banner. A little peek at the stuff in the back there. You got some more of the sponsors hanging out. Got some smoothies. Here's a little bird's eye view of the course walkthrough. They got a tire run. They got a jog across. Don't want to get caught in traffic out here.
Make sure you guys go and get a sticker for charity. The message from Max Celebra.
Oh, yeah. Cadet Ninja wants to be the first ever American Ninja Warrior president. Starting his campaign early.
Well, Strat, I'm going to move one more GoPro. We're going to push the sponsor graphic as we wait for our first runner to get started. Actually, I think I'm getting some help from Mr. Smith. Tyler Smith's dad giving me some help out here. Trying to find a good angle. Oh, yeah.
Dude, look at that.
That's going to be the one right there. Oh, that's perfect.
They got to go. They got to get their feet wet, climb that ladder, slide back down.
Strat, you missed the most important part. Not only do they have to get their feet wet, but it's a filled with ice.
Yeah, ice and sharks.
And sharks. There are
Inflatable
sharks inside. Very scary. We're going to pull up our sponsor graphic really quick, and we will be right back.
Everybody said toxic. What the heck?
Annabella getting things kicked off on stage 2 here.
Okay, here we go, Annabella on the move. Trying to get these hips under control here.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing this obstacle.
The propellers here on the blades, they did say this is more of a time waster. And she's just deciding to take a break. Here we are on the V for Vendetta. It's more of a V formation, but you see those V for Vendetta masks hanging out on the start and the finish. Gotta go up all the way. Start transitioning over for the drops. Gotta utilize all these holds and then have a sideways dismount for V formation.
Nice, yeah, she's looking good here. Unfortunate on the ceiling fan obstacle. Not able to figure it out because she did look really, really strong there on that third obstacle.
Good clear through V formation. Got to go through the dominoes now. Or Deadpool, as you call it. The Deadpool. You don't want to fall here. Get ready for Deadpool 3 coming up. Good landing. Excellent job. And here we go for the Indiana Jones run. Da 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 da. You can see snakes along the wall there.
Yeah, I got to climb up here.
Come on, Annabella. And here's a very cool angle of our doors for Monsters, Inc.
This is a scary jump right here. It's pretty high up. You can see how high she is, the jump she has to make.
Oof, got a cat grab it. You have to use
And now you have to go down to the cliffhanger.
Ooh, that is a big drop.
Oh.
Not going to be able to make on that one. So that's 2. And it's going to do it for Annabella.
Those are the 2 falls there. And up next is going to be Emily Keener. Curious to see how this fan obstacle works, Strat. I have not seen it in action yet, so very excited.
Emily Keener on the move, going across these tires. Finish point is that trampoline.
Well, I like how she's staying on the end of it here.
Well,
I don't know, actually.
she's trying to time it, but the more you are at the center, the more that's it's going to spin you around if you don't have good control of the hips. But she figures the first part out. Couldn't hold on.
It was looking good there, Strat. I thought she was going to be able to hang on.
Yeah, that one's pretty tough. And the V formation hooks, you want that ring to get a little further up so there's time for that mechanism to close back down. Nice pause there, able to stick just long enough. Get that ring past those hooks. Oh, that was a big drop, but great job, Emily. Hold on tight. Dismounting on out of there. Time for the Deadpool. Nice job. We'll chalk up a little bit prior to having to make this climb. Snake run, essentially. You see all those plastic snakes along the wall. Don't let them bite you. Oof, this is a little tricky move here. Not going to give it a try. Got to have a decent amount of speed going into that turn.
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right, up next. We've got Brooke Sorensen on the course right now. Stepping her way through. Oh, tried to go right away.
Oh, I really like the commitment, though. It looked like it was going to be there.
Yeah, kind of got to go fast. Oh, almost gets the first hook off the start of the V4 Vendetta. Yeah, you got to have some pull power and keep those hips underneath that obstacle to keep that swing as favorable as possible. Oh, to the top, that spin hopper up there doesn't spin at all. That one at the top is nice and static, locked in place. But these drops on the V's, you got to be careful. They are just painted metal. Another big drop coming up. Oh, the impact there is hard to hold on. That's going to do it for Brooke.
Oh,
Nice
I
try.
love the commitment though on the second obstacle. It was so nice, jumping right for it.
Yeah, the 2 demos that were done, one was Max spinning all over the place, and then the one was Kaden popping on and off of there real quick. Brittany Durant, ready to go. Coming all the way from the West Coast, California. And here we go. Hold on tight. Oh, she had a good idea there. Tried to lock it in without it spinning. And now we're going to start V formation here. Try to get it through to the top.
Looking good here through the V formation, but the big one is this next drop right here. You gotta keep
Yeah.
your hips up. It's also tough because you're,
Ooh, good grab.
yeah, it's tough because the thing you're holding onto is moving as well. So lining it up for the dismount is
Excellent.
tricky.
Yeah, excellent job here.
Onto the Deadpool though.
Shake it out. Nice to have a little cameo from Ryan Reynolds in the background right there. No problem.
I actually heard that Kaden and Max had reached out to Ryan Reynolds and he was going to come to this competition, but at the last minute he had some other engagement, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
So close.
No! Leaping out to the rope a little too soon. Tough break for Brittany. That's going to do it for a run.
Next up, it's going to be Allie O'Toole, one of the twinges, I believe.
Oh, and a tire change shirts. Rocking that new Bucket of Chalk Goes to Hollywood merch. And right away onto the side of the propeller here.
This obstacle, I'm so curious.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's a ceiling fan into a lache, trying to find that position here without it spinning you around, and she went for it, not quite able to get the distance she needs.
Is it too early to call this the Ninja Killer strat?
Yeah, it's looking pretty daunting to start. Some good timing on her backswing. Get up to the top of the V for Vendetta fairly effortlessly. Handle that drop though.
Nice
right away.
work. Well, as a competitor strat, if you're waiting to compete and you see an obstacle that just seems like it's just taking everybody out, what's your mindset?
Yeah, that's one you have to just maybe pay attention more to a little bit, maybe change your game plan. It's tough when you're in those scenarios. Allie trying to get to the rope. Did she grab onto the base of it, holding on tight? Think she may have kicked off of a truss or something, and I think they called it off on him, so not able to move on. Nice try. And yeah, once you start seeing people falling on something over and over again, it does get in your head. It does get in your head as an athlete. And it's tough to put those doubts out of your mindset prior to it. But all it takes is just one person to get through it, and that's a huge confidence boost.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see if Melissa Anderson can be that person. Oh, jumped a little too far out to the edge of the blade.
Well, it did look like that she wanted to go for the 1-2 move and not waste time on it, but maybe she just undershot the first catch, is what it looked like.
Making some good pulls here. Wants to keep her streak alive. She's podiumed at the last two Bucket of Chalk, second place both times. Trying to keep that streak.
Well, the top 50% are going to move on to stage 3 tomorrow, and you're starting to think that you really need to get through that Indiana Jones obstacle.
Ooh, big leap, smart move there. Falling
She
off
looks
to the
okay.
left side. Yep, you can't use the front side of the dominoes. Can only utilize the tops. It was a scary start, but she manages to get through it. Nice job, Melissa. 1-2 leap. Nice job, making sure that left foot is the one that hits that second rock formation there. Help put that body in a good position to jump out towards the rope.
Hard to tell watching, but this is a big jump, you guys.
Dude, it's huge. Woo. A little bit of a misstep off that cliffhanger. Now she has to drop down. She's going to try to get this on the
I think
backswing.
you do it on the backswing, right? Yes.
It's such a huge drop.
I think backswing's definitely the way to go.
They aren't allowed to utilize the sides at all, so that's what makes it so much more challenging. Limiting your options where you can grab on those obstacles.
Oh, I'm so excited. Katie Bone up next. Rock climbing background. I'm excited to see how she's going to tackle that Monsters Inc. obstacle. What kind of beta we'll see here.
Katie Bone representing competitive rock climbers and Ninja Force out in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let's see what she decides to do here. Trying to figure out the leg positions and just knows it's going to be too much of a fight there. Let's conserve some of that energy for later. Wants to really force that ring up that track. Nice job, Katie. Grabbing hold. Now these holds just painted metal. No grip tape up there whatsoever. Nice. Rock climbers used to doing big dynamic motions like that. Speeding across the dead pool. Nice work. Landing safely on her feet. Now this shouldn't be an issue. She's done rock climbing competitions. This seems like something that... Oh no, I jinxed her. Coming off of the wall.
Strat, you had to say
A
something.
little awkward for her. Yeah, I thought she'd be comfortable out there, considering it was more of a kind of a mixture of bouldering and ninja together, but it is an awkward approach. So a tough break for Katie. Hopefully she got enough points quick enough to get her in that top 50. Kira Crow getting ready to go. Favorite movie happens to be Top Gun. Let's see her fly through the blades on the propellers here. Hold on tight. Oh, so close. Also, another thing that makes that difficult is they can't utilize the black portion of those blades. It's only the red that's allowed. So that even limits your options even more. Up to the top. Nice job, Kira. Dropping down, slipping a little bit, but manages to hold on. Needs to get to the red. It's a sideways dismount. Come on through. There it is. Oh, coming down off of Deadpool. Needed a little bit more forward momentum, and that's going to do it for Kira Crow. Nice try. All right, next athlete up, Emily Schubert. Emily all on the move. Just jogging through traffic there. Let's see if she can figure out these blades. Only the red portions are allowed to be grabbed. Can't get onto the tips of those blades, and just going to drop down. This is really posing a pretty tough problem here for these athletes early on in stage 2. Sorry, folks, lost a little bit of the main cam out on the floor. And sounds like from the crowd not able to get through the V formation. Mr. DeGangi running out onto the floor to try to address the issue.
How we doing? Is the battery on? Is everything good? I think so. Is the stream okay?
Stand by, folks. Coming up next, we Addie Herman. Getting ready to go, all chalked up, ready to rock. And we're off. Come on, Addie. 1, 2, right away. Makes the transition. Still need to get out of there. And dipping right through. Nice power out of that. First tricky obstacle has been causing a lot of issues for athletes so far. Trying to time the swing here as we go through V for Vendetta. Come on with the drop down, not able to hold on. You can see how slick that metal can be. Chalk doesn't help that much on those obstacles. Deadpool, run across, don't drop too soon. There it is. Nice job, Addie.
Really surprising there on the drop down from B formation.
Cross through, grab the rope, hold on tight. climbing up to the top.
There's a look at the door.
Well, when Addie's not competing on ninja stuff, she likes wakeboarding. Now, let's see if you can handle these boards.
Can she be the first one on the backswing?
That
Oh,
is such a huge drop.
it's huge, Strat.
That's going to do it for Addie. Nice try.
Come on, Porter.
Next up, it's Porter.
You got this. Set the pace.
All right, Porter. Porter Fagnat on the move up to that first blade.
Let's see.
Control it.
Ooh, trying to get it dialed in.
You can see just how awkward it is.
Sorry, Porter. Big moves. Overshoot it. There you go.
Trying to get the momentum built up.
Nice, Porter.
Good timing on the backswings. Always want to lift on that apex of your swing once you reach the height of your swing. That's when you get that moment of weightlessness. Nice drop down. And right away he starts kicking through. Nice job, Porter. Sprint across these tops. Ooh, I think we're good there. Just can fall forwards, but not backwards. Nice work.
Well, we'll see if anyone can beat this obstacle here yet.
Ooh, almost to the rope. And that's going to be 2 for Porter. Nice try.
It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
Fun stat here, Strat. All 4 of the Bextrans competing today moved on to stage 2.
Wow.
We had Bailey, Luke, Brian, and Kai all move on.
Nice. That's one strong family of ninjas. Oh.
Yes, I like this.
Oh, she was trying to time the momentum. Trying to just slingshot her way through. Come on, Bailey, all the way to the top. Working her way down now for these big drops. Nice job. Really taxing those forearms. Any type of open grip like that is really going to put the strain on the forearms. And, oh, coming down. A little scary drop there. Oof, I think, looking like we're going to get the shoulder checked. Hopefully she's okay.
Give her a little bit of privacy there.
Yeah, it's a scary drop when you back fall like that. Maybe she looked like she might have tried to put her hand down to brace for impact, and that could have jammed something in the shoulder. Hopefully she's all right.
We'll keep everyone updated. See how she is doing.
The other half of the Twinges. Megan O'Toole getting ready to go. And big hop up and big pop across right away. Now we got to dial it in, though. Still has to fight this turn. Okay, right on the corner.
Nice work to make that dismount.
Dude, those propellers are no joke.
Same thing.
We had something similar to that on stage 1 in Vegas back in season 7, 8, and I think 9. I can't remember how many years we had the propeller there. It's the second obstacle. Nice job, Megan. Going
Was it
up.
for 3 years, I think?
I think so. Big drop. Ooh, was a little off angle, almost back away from it, but manages to still hold on. Great job. Setting a great pace here. Full clear so far. Through Deadpool, no issues there. No need for Mr. Wade Wilson to make another cameo.
Focus. You got it. Hug the wall.
Striding across and 2 hands on. Oh, diving down. Not quite able to hold on for the drop.
That was the first fall.
What? Oh yeah, keep going.
So if that's the fall there, she still has to complete the next obstacle. She can still move on. 2 falls is when they get cut.
Come on, Megan.
And because that was her first fall, she gets to try this huge drop. And man, look at the eyes on her. She just, eyes went wide. She's like, are you kidding me right now?
It's pretty far, Strat. It's a big jump.
Ooh, come on. Like a cat on a tin roof. Get out of there.
Getting encouragement from the crowd
It
here,
isn't.
but
It's intimidating for sure. Oh, what's she looking for? She's trying to find her way around instead.
don't know if you can go around.
And there's the drop. Unfortunate there. Very, very unfortunate. You know, course design. I'm sure these guys that designed this course want to see these athletes get further into it. And that drop right there has been the stopping point for almost every athlete that's gotten that far. Sydney Smith on the start platform, getting ready to run.
Sydney, any questions?
Got that experience from training in the barn alongside her brother, Tyler. Trying to get the propeller going around here. Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's just, this is where we've seen a lot of these athletes struggle. It's kind of this no man's land. Oh,
Yeah,
she might have it.
No, it's like once you get to the end there, you're going to be tangled up, and it's going to be hard to try to get that momentum built up without circling around. Ugh. Sydney trying to get to the top of V for Vendetta. Nice big pull there. Hold on tight, big drop coming up. And not quite able to hold on. Tough break, Sydney. That's going to do it for a run.
Well, we got our first men's competitor. Not done with the women yet. We still have Olivia Vivian, Taylor Green. It is just based on how they performed in stage 1, so it's not like all the women go first and then the men, so it is intermixed here. So Owen Dyer going to be our first
Dyer situation
men's
coming
competitor. Clear the course or Dyer trying?
up. Oh my gosh. SpongeBob movie happens to be his favorite movie. Big fan of comedy. Another fan of Adam Sandler. I think that's one of the more popular stars. Owen trying to figure out the propellers here.
Yeah, we'll see how the men attack this. And you can see, I mean, it's not an easy obstacle here. All these athletes getting tripped up on it.
Yeah, that's big pull there, going up 2. Losing the hat. Let's get a little further up. It's a nice design for the old V formation.
Yeah, it's a cool obstacle.
Nice
Really
popping
aggressive drop there.
down. All right, got to be quick. Stay on top of these blocks. Nice work. Indiana Jones run. Favorite Indiana Jones movie? Which one, Mr. DeGangi?
Oh, you're not gonna like me because I've actually never seen any of them.
Just not
like
going to
the
respond to
one-
that?
I'm so sorry. It's getting tense here.
Oh, Owen, handling the drop. Let's see. Can we hang on to the doors? Going to try to go for a static move to start. Nice job. Transitioning over one more time. Here's where it gets a little tricky. Three doors down. That's what you're trying to do here. Great band. Hold on tight. It's going to go for a little sliding door action. And reaching for the ring to finish up.
Nice work. And now it's a split decision here, Strat. They have two options. They have let's see if we can take a look at it here. Oh, they have the X's on the left, and they have the film reels on the right.
Oh, man, yeah, he's going for this one. Those are really thin by the time you get to the third. That third one is tiny, tiny ledge. Hold on tight. There it is, and you have an off-axis dismount.
Let's see if he can hit it.
Out of there. There it is. Now it's a run to the water. Slide, dip him in. Oh,
Oh.
gosh, in a slip. And
Well, he's got to be 230, and you can see the buzzer there is to the right. He's going to have to slide down and get out of the pool, hit the buzzer.
Don't fail the water slide. Come on.
Come on, Owen. I don't know, Strat.
It's going to be close. Our unofficial time.
Uh,
It's going to be close. It's going to
I
come
don't
down
know,
to
Strat.
what the judges say. Not sure. But there goes the wet clothes. Somebody get that man a towel. And next athlete ready to go.
It looks like he timed out, Strat. He got
Oh,
6
no.
points. I believe it's... Is it 7? I believe it's 7. I think I was counting an extra obstacle. Apologize on my graphic there. I believe it's 7 for this course.
Let's see. We'll count it out. It'll be the tires and the blades. V for Vendetta. Dominoes. Indiana Jones. 3 doors down. Then the split decision, then the water slide. So they've got 8. They've got 8.
There must be some combinations, though, that we're not getting, though. Because he only got 6 points there. Oh, he did miss one.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, I was right. There are 8.
He missed. Yeah, he missed on the propellers. Nice,
Yes!
but catching here.
Grayson Payne. The Payne train.
The pain train's going to be sending it. Trying to get a send train going. Nice job, Grayson.
Big swings.
12 years old, coming out of Conquer Ninja Warrior. Trying to get up V for Vendetta. Also trains at the Obstacle Academy. Come on, keep that ball rolling. Nice drop down. Pulling forwards almost immediately, keeping that backswing to a minimum. Working his way up now for domino run. Across the Deadpool he goes. Excellent work. No healing powers required. Indiana Jones time. Big leap out to that rope.
He is crushing it right now,
Dude,
Strat.
doing great. 2:30 is what the time limit is looking like, but he's got about a minute remaining. Rope can be pretty taxing on the hands, especially those manila polyurethane type ropes. Manila braids are the ones I typically prefer. A little more coarse on the hands, but a lot more grip. Here we go. Oh, just not wanting to go for that huge leap out.
Still making great time, though.
Which one is he deciding to do? Going for the reels. Keeping it real.
He is absolutely crushing this Strat. Oh, my gosh.
You can see he has to go within that little cradle there inside of the movie reels. Can't use the top.
He's got to be very excited about that run. He should be very proud of himself. Unbelievable run there.
The pain train.
The Pain train. I am very excited to see more of that young
Hey,
man.
great job. 12 years old representing. And what is this? Oh, no. We got Toy Story in the house. Who? Somebody tell Andy. Andy, your toys are running amok.
Well, Bucket goes to Hollywood, and the ninjas are going with them, Strat. Olivia Vivian out here as Jessie from Toy Story.
When did she get that outfit? She must have ran to the. She must have went. Oh, hold on tight. She's still in it. He gets the dismount. She must have went to the Spirit Halloween store. Those things open up immediately as soon as October hits.
She lost the hat, though. We'll see Less hat, more power.
Oh, needs a little higher. Oh, that V for Vendetta move. Great job. And you gotta love it when ninjas get in the spirit here. Come on, Olivia. Nice. Dialing in this throw here. Good stuff. Yeah, coming from Australia. Probably
Hopefully she can stay on top of these and hit the bullseye on top of each of these steps.
Yeehaw. Getting through the dead pool. Nice work, Olivia.
It's a Toy Story 2 reference for all of you fans out there.
Good job. Looking for the rope.
She's got good pace. She's looking good here, Strat.
Good heel hook. That takes some confidence and trust in your hands since you're climbing pretty much upside down at that point. To infinity and beyond. She's trying to get beyond stage 2.
It's not that high.
Eyeing that distance here. Nice cat grab out, but careful on the drop here.
Let's see if she can hold this.
Static. Not able. That's okay. That's her first miss. Go ahead and get a little animated run over to split decision.
She definitely wants to go down that water slide, Strat. See if she can make it.
Checking the time, asking for where her time is at 150 and counting down to 230. Roll up those sleeves. Time to get to work. First move. You see, man, they're like UFOs as well. You got to be dead center on that grab, but Olivia Vivian in the spirit.
It's a good performance. She's the fastest female to that point, and you know Emily's not going to leave her behind with a performance like that, Strat.
There you go. There you go. Don't leave your toys behind. You got to save some of those. You got any toys from when you were a kid with you? Still keep at least 1 or 2 sentimental value?
I got to have a couple. I don't know.
I got a few hidden in storage. But up now is Kai Ackle. Kai making his way on to the propellers. Trying to find timing for the dismount. Nice job.
Nice work there on the dismount.
Trying to run into this to get a little more momentum built up and trying to go for a quick move to pop all the way through. Kind of muscling it.
You got to really over-exaggerate these. You got to give it time to click back down.
That mechanism has to re-engage.
If you go too fast, you're just going to pass by, and it's not going to lock in place.
Steadying his swing down now. Got to calm it down for the drop. Nice work.
Vance Walker in the chat. Miss you out here, Vance.
Hey, Vance. How you doing?
Thanks for
Kai,
stopping by.
great landing there. Time for Deadpool. Sprint across these dominoes. 1, 2. Ooh, skipping across. He had plenty of landing zone over there, so don't need to hit all the dominoes. Keep it moving, keep it grooving up to the rope. Nice job, Kai. And going to take a little lay down, hang out for a second up top. Thought he was going for the double dipper bar for a second. Don't want to grab that. We'll slide through some doors on your way down. Big drop, mistimed a little bit on the drop there, Kai. Unfortunate miss, but that's his first one. Time for split decision. Which way is it going to go? Movie reels or what Max said? We promise this won't break this time. X marks the spot. Looks like he's going for it. Got to get that reverse grab. That's a tough move. Nice try, Kai.
Which split decision you going?
Oof.
You going with?
I think for speed's sake, I would just try the under grab.
Certainly looks fast.
Yeah, the under grab might be a little easier to do. It's less moves, and there's less they got to really worry about. Are closer over on the movie reels, so it's tough balance. And here we go, Sam on the move, Mr. Folsom. Nice, immediately popping off of that first propeller. Right there on the corner. Woo, quick move up 2. 2 more. Sam lighting this course on fire. Trying to get through quick as he can. But got to be careful. Notice how he grabbed off to the side. That prepped his swing to go ahead and dismount right away. Smart move and dipping across. Just diving, duck, dip, dive, dodge all the way across.
Skipping that third one. Oh, little slip there on the first rock hold.
Wow, nice job, man. He is moving fast here. Time for 3 doors down. Hold on tight. Nice grab. Wrapping around. Looking for the slide through. One more cat grab to finish. 1 minute to this point. 2 obstacles left.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That dude's got a whole he's got a whole vacation day to rest there until he's got to go.
Well, certainly wants to be in that top 50%. He's going for the X's.
Yeah, not taking long of a break. Wants to get that. Oh, get it moving, but that's okay. Just has to run out. I'd kick my shoes off, but they do have the night to recover since it's just up the slide and back down into the water. Over for the buzzer. Hopefully the crowd doesn't start to get too close to our cameras. We got Mr. Sam coming on out and hitting the buzzer. Nice job. About 1:45 or so to finish up. One slip off of the X's.
So he doesn't
Insane
get the
pace.
full clear. I think he's going to be a little disappointed with that, especially getting there so fast. Really setting himself up well. Brian Beckstrom going to be up next. Some of the Ninja Intensity kids hanging out.
Hamming it up on the camera. Olivia's back here with her costume.
We got a yeehaw.
I know, such a fun run to watch. All right, here we go. Next up, Brian Beckstrom. Runs the grip ninja out in Utah. Got his hand on, but not able to hold on. Needs both. Lock it in. I believe they were one of the few athletes, the father-son combo, to be able to run through American Ninja Warrior together. Both perform well at the same time. Very cool to see. Dipping on out of there. Nice job, Brian.
Yeah, like we said earlier, all 4 of the Beckstroms moved on today. Moved on from stage 1 to stage 2, which was it's just really impressive. You only, out of the 150-something competitors, only 56 men moved on, and I'm not sure what the number is on women, but looks like a reset issue potentially. The clock potentially stopped by
paused.
Max Feinberg, so our clock on the screen could be unofficial here.
Yeah,
It could be very unofficial now. It's always unofficial, but it
Yeah.
could be very unofficial now.
Brian, 44 years old, one of the few of the older athletes to make it in. Nice job on the drop. Not letting that slow him down. Especially in this sport nowadays when it's saturated with a lot of younger athletes. Oh, the turn!
No.
You could see the frustration. Just out of reach. That cat grab on a swinging obstacle is a tough move to make. It's tough to time.
Yeah, that's pretty surprising right there. Especially with how tall he is, with the reach that he's got. I'm surprised that he went down there, but
Tough break.
it's all right. It's hard. I mean, it's got to be nice, when you're out here competing and you've got all your kids. It's not just on you, because if your kids do well, you're still walking out of here feeling pretty good, Strat.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool experience. Get your whole family out there competing. Drew Bennett getting ready to go.
And here comes Drew.
The driven ninja making his way through. 12 years old, another one of the younger athletes to make it here on stage 2. Trying to figure out the swing. You can see him trying to stick the legs out to counter that oscillation that's happening.
It's just so awkward. We've seen so many athletes get hung up here.
Ooh, he's building it up, trying to fight the swing, but it's just going to eat your grip and your time.
Well, when something is free spinning like this strat,
Tough break.
it's really hard to save it if you've gone askew.
Yeah, went for a move going forwards to get that first clip locked in. Now he starts that backward approach. Looking for that transition. Come on over, nice drop. Still grooving through. Let's see if we can handle the dead pool. Nice. Notice how a lot of these athletes are starting to pick up tricks some other of the earlier runners did. Skipping holds, skipping foot placements. Use only what you need. That's going to be the name of the game to get through.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of them start to skip that third hold there.
Oh, man, kind of shortchanged that step up to that first block. That's going to do it for Drew. Cruising along here. 55 athletes remain. Just got through our first 20 pretty quickly. Up next. And
Andrew Saffin.
Andrew on the move.
Oh, I think he wanted it. I think he wanted to go right away. Hesitated just a little bit. We'll see if he can get the save here.
And you can see him trying to ball up and time his swing with the rotation. Such a tough move, tough way to go about this. And it's like once you're up there, not sure how many ways you can really salvage this, but he's trying to fight through it, not wanting to give up and just drop it on out.
Yeah, it's tough. You kind of know once you get so crooked, it's really going to be tough to save. You don't want to waste all your time up there.
Another 11-year-old athlete here fighting his way through V for Vendetta. Plus, with the obstacle that earlier in the course, it's like you don't want to use one of your fails that early.
Right.
So it's like you want to fight for it a little bit. And there's that patented two-step swing through with the feet. Little two-kick momentum build up. 1, 2, 3. Barely weighs anything, so those dominoes didn't budge too much. Let's hold on tight for this run across. 1, 2. Leaping out. Nice job. Hold on. Keep on climbing, Andrew. Again, this is the 2021 UNAA 9U champion. It's 11 now, so in that different age bracket. That distance has said, you know what? Nah, I ain't feeling it today. I don't blame you.
I mean, especially for some of these shorter competitors, it's
It
a
was a
big
huge
jump. You look down and
It's horrifying,
it's
dude.
huge.
It's
dude.
just like so scary up there. And at the start line, another character. It's a
Ninja
Brandon
Sport
Thomas.
Network favorite. Brandon Thomas always brings the energy on the course and off the course.
Funny story, man. I gave him a back slap at the Rock Solid Skills Comp. He was trying to get like 22 feet, something like that, something crazy.
mega
No,
wall.
20-foot warp wall, but a short run up. Hold on a second. We'll finish that story later as he tries to get through. Locks it in. Essentially, I gave him the back slap, and he had no idea the history behind it. It was a Japanese tradition that I'd always do before start of a course, but he's probably like, why the heck did Strat just come out and hit me?
A huge honor, by the way, to
Oh
receive the
my
back
gosh.
slap before competing. That goes back to the Nagano days.
Yeah, any fans of Sasuke, the original Ninja Warrior? Nice job, Brandon, getting through V for Vendetta. That's the way the Ninja All-Stars would motivate each other right at the start of a course run. Brandon making quick work here. Sub-minute up to the 3 doors down. Nice job through Indiana Jones.
One thing that we're always impressed by with Brandon, he's always on the attack. He's always attacking courses. He's never slow, hesitating. He's just 100% all the time. That's why he's so fun to watch.
Yeah, he's just a sense of urgency with his runs and just moves with a sense of purpose. Has everything locked in. Only use the front and the back side of these. Good cat grab, hold tight, ball it up, not using his feet at all. Oh, missed hand, but still pushing forwards. Great time here.
Is that a miss, Strat?
I couldn't
he
tell.
got it.
I couldn't tell if his feet touched down, but he did miss a hand when he grabbed. But don't need to grab with both hands to finish. Just looked like he might have shocked him. Hopefully he didn't touch down.
Funny time here. He's opting for the under catch, reverse catch.
Taking the shoes off already because he knows he wants to get into that water slide. Reverse grip. Oh, it just looked like he was eyeing one side and just missed it. Losing the shirt. Oh my gosh, just diving in. Everybody watch out. You're in the splash zone at SeaWorld. You better get out of the way. Watch out for the camera. And he goes head first down the slide. This man is a mad lad as he runs for the buzzer.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, man, what a run.
The water slide finish.
Great job. Almost getting that.
That puts him in second place, Strat. 7 points, just behind Sam Folsom. So he did get the full clear on Monsters, Inc.
Oh, man. Brandon Thomas putting the competition field on check. Here we go. Next athlete up. Glenn Albright.
Caribou Ninja.
Let's see what he's got out here. Running across those tires right away. Pop.
Oh!
Oh, with the twist. Looked like he grabbed at his back. Hopefully he's all right, but pushing forwards did a 180 coming down. Almost an aerial midair, but still.
Hey, looks okay.
Yep, and adrenaline. We'll keep moving forwards here.
That.
Feel it later.
I think we can definitively say that's got to be the Ninja Killer here, Strat.
Yeah, the propellers aren't propelling these athletes very far forwards. Striding across, nice drop down through Deadpool. Again, later in the day, those lights are starting to come in. Shadows cast on some of the walls might be a little tricky sometimes. Just got to deal with your environment. Glenn making it through. Harkens back to the days of old when we used to run during the daytime on American Ninja Warrior.
Not a lot of people are going to get that reference, Strat.
Nope. Gotta go back to seasons 1, 2, and 3.
You're really dating yourself now.
Yeah. Oh, and not able to hold on for the drop. Glenn, tough break, man. He's another one that just attacks the course with power and speed. Keep grinding, my friend. He's been putting in that work.
Yeah, my first season of American Ninja Warrior, Strat, was the first season they started doing overnight filming.
So season 5?
Season 4.
Season 4. Oh,
And
that's
they
right.
had a few day shoots, actually. Dallas was actually filmed in the day, I believe. So it was kind of half and half. A few day shoots, a few overnight shoots.
Yeah, you compete in the same region as me.
I did. I was front row center because I was a huge Strat fan.
Oh, boy.
Front row center for your bungee bridge failure, and it was
I went downhill real fast after that one.
it was heartbreaking.
Never meet your heroes. Anyway.
Good lesson for Reese Woolen as he gets started here.
Reese on the move. We've seen some quick pops up and off. There it is. People starting to dial in these propellers.
It's so interesting.
Nice save.
Ooh, that was close.
It was.
When it looks right, Strat. These guys make it look easy when they do that 1-2 pop, but if you get hung up, it looks pretty impossible.
Going with a sideways tech to hop his way up. Trying to find his way down. Getting that swing dismount built up. Nicely done, Reese. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Keep moving forward. Nice job, Reese. Heading on up for the Indiana Jones run. Nice little heel hook to assist with the climb.
Going for the big jump.
Nice catch. Here comes the drop. Good hold here. Been a little bit of a breather on that trapeze bar, but just wants to keep moving. Trying to build that swing up a little bit. Can be awkward.
He's got the right technique, though.
Oh, catches wide open there. Full extension.
Max Feinberg, the judge right there,
So
eating a muffin,
what's he
I
got in
believe.
his hand? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
The muffin man!
So I'll start calling Max the Muffin Man. And anyway, sorry, Reese, for the peanut gallery back here. We are moving on for the movie reels. Special delivery mixed with UFOs. Ooh, good catches. Come on, Reese.
You can see that one right at the top right of your screen, how tight
Thin!
those
No.
holds are.
Into the water pit we go.
Blue sky, weather holding up nicely. It was supposed to rain today.
You see those clouds kind of rolling.
Out, hopefully.
Hopefully away from us. Yep, hopefully away. Sliding on down, going for the finish. Got about 15 seconds remaining. Should be plenty of time. Unofficial clock in that bottom right side of your screen. Reese Woolen, nice job. Almost a full clear.
Yeah, nice work.
Max, don't be eating your muffin over on the red carpet, man. You're going to get crumbs everywhere.
Have you no respect?
All right, up next.
Show me the muffin!
Let
I
a
don't know, guys.
show me the money
Just
kind
trying
of
to
play
make-
of words here. What are you?
Just trying to make movie references, all right? They don't pay us enough for this.
Oh my God. Aaron Kaczynski's on the course right now, striding across those tires. Ooh, building up the momentum here. He's on the tail end of that propeller, trying to find the timing.
Well, Strat, I actually don't know if we've seen anybody save this at this point. Have we?
I'm not sure. Maybe at least
Oh,
a hand
yes!
or two, but we just did for sure. Now we know. But he's got to get the full clear here. Wants to get off to that red landing platform. Come on, Aaron, out of there. Great work.
Nice work. I mean, 30 seconds definitely took a little bit extra time, but you got to feel good knowing that you didn't take a fall there.
Dude, yeah, especially when he had to fight for it. Here comes the drops. Only got about 2 years ninja experience, but really likes all the Lachey type of obstacles, so gonna feel right at home here. Oh, but the front side of that domino is gonna,
Yeah, I think that's
Unfortunately,
going to be a fall, unfortunately.
yep, not gonna count there. Wants the rest of his runs to be as clean as possible on these obstacles. Climb
It's
on up.
unfortunate. He's looked so good to this point.
Commit, dude.
Don't want to see him take a fall there. Nice.
Ooh, toe slipped a little bit, but
Win.
maintains that grip on the bar.
Backswing.
He's a varsity pole vaulter as well at his high school.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, man, and then that's going to... Oh, unless I think... Oh,
Did he get the balance?
it's either that or this is the new rule. Oh, actually, no, that's... He's moving on, so yep, the balance must have counted, so apologize for us speaking there on the course rules, but not able to move through. X marks the spot. Nice try. Up next, representing those lab rats from the Movement Lab.
Yeah, Aiden Geiger's going to be up next. See if he can pop through.
Oh, but can't grab onto the front portion of those blades where the black portion is painted. That's one of the rules. Got to use just the exterior portions of the blades.
All right, we'll see.
See if that was clear or not. Couldn't tell where he landed or where he grabbed. Oh. Making quick work of V formation.
No full clears to this point, Strat. 7 points is the most out of 8.
Oh my goodness. Just ghost stepping that last one. Will make the resetter's job a little easier. Nice foot placement across. And quickly up to the top. Looking for the big jump here. Good job, Aiden.
Can he make the drop?
And
Nice work.
maintains the grip. Taking a little extra swing here for that one more move. catching wide open here. Hold on for the drop. Nice job. Waiting for that swing to stop a little bit and transition over. And which way is it going to be? Movie reels or X marks the spot. What's it going to be?
Luckily, the sun really coming through the back windows there is
Yep.
to their back, so it shouldn't really be in their eyes. Hopefully.
Oh no, lights it up nicely actually. Roll tight for that reverse grip.
Oh,
It's tough move. But first fall to that point, so gets. It looks like he did clear the propellers, so
looks like it.
sometimes they're moving so fast, hard to tell. And here he goes down the slide.
The Plankmeister himself.
Getting some pats on the back as we go for the buzzer. Nice job, Aiden.
I don't know if it was live, but the camera's rolling. Wave.
Up next going to be Ben Behrens. Had a really nice run in stage one. Getting iced a little bit here on the starting line. All right, here comes Max, our judge. He's done with the muffin. He's ready to get these runs going. Oh my gosh, Strat. Oh my gosh. That was so smooth. The way that he kept his momentum going, had his hips lined up in order to keep spinning around the propeller and then launch when he was ready. Oh my gosh, Ben. That was nice.
I'm showing off that degree from Ninja U. Come on through, cross these tops. 1, 2, 3, not needed. Nice little flop there on the finish platform. Oh, it just whiffed on the rope. Looked like he looked up too soon for the rope there and just kind of missed that last foot placement. Really need to eye those push-off points. Whew. Feeling out the drop here.
Yeah, he's feeling it out.
Oh, goes for a dyno to drop down to it instead of trying to static hold it, and that works out for him.
Yeah, it just goes right for two hands.
Just confident. Once he felt how much room he had for his hands, he's like, I've landed on stuff like this before. Hold on tight for that drop. A little jarring there.
There
Ben.
he is. He's off.
Dude, might be one of our first clears here.
Well, he's only going to get 7 points because the miss on the rope.
Ah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah,
Forgetting he had to climb up to that point.
he's going for the reverse catch here.
Oof, you can see that chalk just go flying. Keen to be the first to get the X.
Oh!
Nice try. Well, that's going to do it for Ben.
Good attempt there from Ben.
Exciting run. All right, up next,
Zachary Osborne.
Zachary Osborne getting ready to run.
Saw him compete last week at Obstacle Academy and cleared the course. Not fast enough to move into the top 10, but did have a good run.
And here we go. We're going to cross the tires. Quick pop across off the propellers. Let's see if he gets the dismount. There it is. Nice work. Powering up the V for Vendetta.
Come on, Zach, one more. Nice, up there.
And working through. These drops now. Huge drop they got to take. Nice work. Kicking over, trying to change that direction
Huck it.
best as he can.
Let's go. Quick feet, quick feet.
1, 2, 3. Gets through. Watch that landing. Still good to go.
Maybe a little nervous. Looked like he was putting his hands down, but he's fine.
Zach climbing up. Good grab on the rope. Said he's a big fan of Keegan Duncanson. And handles that drop no problem. Swinging through. Looking for that 180 turn. Hold on tight. And transitioning now for that split decision. Which one's it going to be?
Looks like he's eyeing up the film reels. Oh
my goodness, we're getting flashbanged by the sun here.
It's not a useful angle anymore.
Well, we'll wait for the sun to come on down a little bit more. Oh, fingertips. Nice try. We're going to go ahead and head on over to the water slide to finish up. Dip those toes in. Climb on up. And sliding on down. There it is. Nice job, Zach. Finishing up with a little time to spare. Just quite couldn't make it through the movie reels.
Does put him in third place at the moment, Strat.
Good pace.
Yeah, good pace there.
Hey, Richard. So,
Doing a quick battery check on some of the GoPros and whatnot. Aiden Moran getting ready to run. As looks like they're doing a little check on some of the obstacles, make sure things are good to go. We're about halfway through.
yeah, that's what I need. Just all over. Yep, right there. Hey, but it helps. Anything pressure related helps.
During this quick little intermission, we're going to give a shout out to the sponsors real quick.
Yeah, thank you so much for all of our sponsors. Aussie Wear, they sell all kinds of ninja apparel. Get your favorite ninja shirts at Aussie Wear. MB Roofing, Celebra Family Restaurants, Colorado Foot and Ankle, Peakview Dental, ENT Credit Union, Castle Rock Autoplex, Ocean Needs Everyone, The Edge, Zipline and Adventure, which we'll see tomorrow for Stage 4.
Hey.
Biaggi Bros, Copeland Precast, Whipfly, My Ninja Source, and a few others. They're still doing some stuff on the course. I think I'm going to try to sneak in a quick little commercial here from our own Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson.
Hi, my name is Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson, and I am the founder of the Ocean Conservation Organization, Ocean Needs Everyone, and we are proud to be a sponsor for Ninja Sport Championship Season 2. I'm here to tell you today about 3 reasons why you should help the ocean. 1. There's so much left to discover in the ocean, 91% of marine species are still undiscovered. 2. If we don't help soon, there's a projection that by 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. 3. Without the ocean, we wouldn't even be here right now because it gives us 65% of our oxygen. So even if you don't live near an ocean, go out and pick up some trash because it will make a difference. And one final bonus reason why you should save the ocean is because it's nice and refreshing.
What's that?
Good little view of what looks like Chipotle, maybe? Not really sure.
Chipotle.
But hopefully we'll go find out from the floor what it's going to be. But I think our Australian commentator has stepped back into the booth. He couldn't stay away.
Bring
So
him back in.
I'm going to turn it over to Ben Paulson, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks, Chris. Welcome back, Ben.
Staring on the ground.
Gotta start. I gotta start working on some more of my Aussie idioms and whatever catchphrases I can come up with.
G'day, mates. How are ya?
He's back.
Putting on the Aussie accent. Yeah, no, I appreciate the introduction there, Chris. Very flattering. Take me out to dinner first, though.
And we got Aiden on the move right now. He's getting a little hung up. He made the transition through, but now getting a little hung up on the drop down. Folks, again, if you're just joining us, we've got Mr. Ben Post, a long-time Australian Ninja Warrior competitor, grand champion. Which
Thank
season
you.
was that?
Season 4.
Season 4, back a couple years ago.
Not a has-been just yet.
Not yet.
On my way there.
It happens quick. Trust me. Aiden moving from now for the big drops. Hold on tight. Excellent work.
Very smooth. This balance is probably the most, the second most intimidating one that I would find on the course. I think when you're up there, it's quite high. But moving straight into this next one, Aiden's looking pretty good and wasting no time on the rope at all. But the question is always, how much hesitation do these athletes have before they do this big leap?
Yeah, when you get that height, when you're up there, it kind of, those butterflies get all jumbled up on you.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he's got the drop figured out, but not quite the grip there.
Unlucky. It's one of those things that all the athletes got to watch each of these obstacles get demonstrated earlier, and the one demonstrating that particular obstacle was Kaden Lebsack.
Yeah.
And he made it look extremely easy. So I think the competitors don't realize how difficult that really is until they actually get their hands on it.
Definitely a huge drop. Hold on tight. These slopers are not forgiving either. Nice try, Aiden.
A little bit upset there. I think, 2 fails directly in a row it's never a good feeling, but it's a massive step up this course from stage 1, as we can already see, for men and for women. The fact that they're competing on the same course, I think, is beautiful. It's awesome. But there's definitely strengths and weaknesses on both sides. And up next, we've got Kevin Rodriguez.
All right, Kevin working through those tires. Nice.
Not waiting around at all. He's got to be careful with his hands there on the edge. As Strat said earlier, if your hands are too far on the end, it's not allowed. They've maybe asked him to shuffle them forward.
Ooh, yep. Trying to dial in the timing for his swing, though. He's really off axis for where he wants to go. Oh, wow. He almost gets it, though. Nice try.
It's one of those obstacles which either the competitor will complete it in literally 3 seconds or they will take 30 seconds.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of in between there.
Oh, nice static move to that V formation and just popped right out of there. Nice quick moves.
Nice. Skipping the third one once again.
Yeah, anytime you don't have to touch a balance obstacle.
That's right.
just get out of there.
It's not really to save time. It just feels right at the time when you're running through.
It's just another point of failure you can avoid. It's where these shortcuts start to really pay dividends later on. But some of these moves are forced moves, and during the rule set, course designers have the great move to just go ahead and catch on the side there. Judges
Preparing
have
himself
that
for this.
Oh, wow. Let's go. For that ring to dismount.
He's doing really, really well so far. One stumble, which means he's got 1 life to go. Doesn't look like he's rushing.
Knows he's got about a minute remaining.
Looks like he's going to go for the left side.
Yeah, going for these movie reels, UFO, special delivery combos.
Such ultimate precision and strength involved in this obstacle. It's super difficult. As we can see there. Ouch. But he's going to move on anyway. He's got enough time.
Better go quick, though. Still only about 25 seconds.
As he makes his way up. And down the slide. We love to see it. That's what Ninja's all about, is having a bit of fun. That's why pretty much 99% of ninjas start the sport in the first place. It's just because it's a lot of fun.
Always a good time.
Makes you feel like a kid, even though half these athletes literally are kids.
They're busting their tail out there. You can see them hunched over, just probably hurting. Those hands are probably in pain out there, or just the cold water. I know anytime I get in cold water, I lose all feeling in my hands right away.
Oh yeah. Now, Strat, correct me on this one. Do these athletes have to complete the entire course in order to make it to stage 3? Or
top 50%
top
once
50.
again.
Alrighty.
So Luke Dillon moving through. Quick power move and nice transition, able to force that from the spinning from stopping.
This course definitely rewards more powerful athletes. especially in that second obstacle there.
Yeah, a lot of pops, a lot of hops. Gonna try to get out of there as quick as possible. Luke Dillon putting on a clinic here at the start. Getting a good amount of chalk built up. Nice job, Luke. Moving on for these dropping doors, Monsters Inc. style. So we can get our swing built up. Hold on tight for these transitions. The crux for this obstacle is just that, really that first huge drop to that cliffhanger and that jump out to it, essentially. After that, if you can handle that first drop, you should be able to handle the rest of that obstacle, which Luke does, no problem.
I love an athlete. I feel like a lot of you Americans have two first names. We got Luke Dillon over here. Olivia, that's true. Olivia Vivian, here I am. Never trust a person with two first names. That's what I always got told. Except for Luke Dillon, who's absolutely crushing the second to last obstacle. Can he get the reverse catch? Oh! Ouch.
First miss, though, so he's going to try to run out, take the shoes off. Don't want to get those bad boys wet. Zantes will fall apart pretty easily. Those things are hard to come by nowadays.
As he makes his way into the water, the ice-cold water as well.
And there's the buzzer. Luke finishing just around 2 minutes.
Incredible.
Nice job.
There's a...
With that run like that, he's got on the Ninja Master app where the score is being uploaded to. Once these runners finish, second place, 7 obstacles, and 2:03.04 time. Nice job. Just edging out Brandon Thomas by a couple of seconds from third place. Or into third place, sorry. Oh. Got another athlete coming up, getting ready to go. And Mr. Ganji coming back in from the floor. Let's see who we got out on the floor right now. The Monkey King.
Monkey Man, he made it through to stage 2. Here we are again. John is off. Through the first, straight onto the second. He's got his strategy here to reach straight for the middle. Oh! Big move to the second one.
Oh, no! Falling backwards. Not gonna...
Just not enough.
I don't think that's gonna count as a full clear for that landing.
But you got to shake it off and keep moving forward. Can't let that get to your head. And John's he's moving well. He's making up time. But no more mistakes from here on out. That's the mindset. As he makes his way over. Yes! Skips the third once again. A lot of athletes seem to be doing that. This feels more comfortable.
Yeah, definitely going to save him some time. Less risk there. Pulling his way up.
All right, John. Let's see it.
Monkey King powers
Jumps
activated.
Out. Nice. Can he get the hard part, though? As he reaches down. Ooh, he manages to hold on.
Grip opened up slightly, but nice one-arm swing over.
And very smooth. The thing with these doors, you have to kind of keep that momentum as you switch from one side to the other. And he makes his way over, holds on tight. Yes, he's got that monkey grip strength.
Looking for the dismount now.
The eye of the tiger. John making his way over to the second to last obstacle. Which route is he going to choose? I would have thought most people would go the right-hand side, especially for the men, with a more powerful lock-off that they might have. But I actually am surprised at how many seem to be going to the left. As he makes his way over.
Gets that first drop. These slopers, not forgiving. Get that swing built up and whiffs on the reverse grip.
Absolutely denied right there
nice
by
try.
the obstacle. Yeah. It's tough. It's just a different movement, which you don't see a lot on in Ninja obstacle courses, which is a reverse catch along with, I guess, a dip or a drop as you land it. Very, very foreign. You have to have a lot of, not only just grip strength, but bicep strength and lock off to absorb that impact.
And those are big obstacles, too. Not many gyms can replicate those. Evan White making his way through. A little bit of a tire.
Absolutely burning the rubber on his way through.
Nice. 2 spins is all he needs. Dip on out of there. Big power out of Evan. Ooh, needs to get it all the way up through those clicking, locking mechanisms. Should be able to pop down, no problem here. Hold on tight.
Very smooth. And as the day goes on, these athletes all have a little bit more information than the previous athlete. And so the decision making definitely changes with every runner that goes. They see different strategies, they work out rough time that they need to get to for certain obstacles. And generally the better athletes. Oh, yeah, wow!
No, I don't know if that's going to count, but he's already on the rope halfway there, so going to keep on climbing. Potentially too much pressure down on that pad with his foot. But Evan going to keep on grooving. Quick little pat of the chalk. Big drop hold. Nice work.
Hopefully you guys watching at home recognize a few of these iconic, not obstacles, but the decorations within the obstacles as he makes his way across.
I think I only saw the first Monsters, Inc. Never saw many of the others.
Yeah, okay. Well, they scare you too much, did it?
That's it.
You can tell us it's a safe place, Strat. Wow. Okay, he's held on tight there. Evan White reaching out to the ring. He's on a similar time frame as a lot of the other athletes at this point, with just under a minute to go. Doesn't have a huge amount of time, but it is enough if he's efficient.
Come on, Evan, hold on tight. First one, no problem. Getting that swing built up for the reverse grip.
Come on. Oh, wow.
That's just really far apart.
He's going to move on anyway. Dash to the splash, as they say. It seems to be the catchphrase that everyone's talking about. I just made it up right now. Put that on a t-shirt. And it doesn't seem like he's moved on. So we're going to move on to the next competitor. Shout-outs to Evan. That was a great run. But once again, unfortunately, get caught on that reverse grip.
Emerging from the smoke there, like something just caught on fire in the kitchen, is the chef ninja, Jay Lisa Himka, ready to go.
Amazing.
Coming off of some fresh victories, did really well at the OCR Worlds 3K. Got the gold in that and repeat victory for the 100-meter.
Wow.
Grabbing on, hold on tight. And efficient movement there from Jay Lisa. Excellent job.
Is she really a chef?
Yeah, she cooks. No, that's her nickname. She's cooked a bunch of ninja cookies. You watch A&W Junior, they did a whole backstory on her cooking background.
Awesome. Love to see it.
And she's serving up one heck of a run so far.
Come on, Jay Lisa, let's go.
Down there.
There we go.
Nice kick out and moving on. Clean so far. Trains out of the Lost Island Warrior.
Wow.
Actually, nice work.
Put a bit of spice on that one. Let's go. She chalks up. Smart move. Very smart.
Count out those steps. Got to know which feet are going to go where. Yeah, just got a little crisscrossed on the approach.
She's going to make her way up anyway. Obviously, loses a point there. Wastes a little bit of time. But the real catch is always this next move right here. This is what means the most.
Come on, Jay Lisa. She's got pretty good grip. Just making this first leap, though, is a little intimidating. Just got to trust that your feet...
Come on. No hesitation. Let's go. You got it.
Nice follow through.
Awesome. Very clean. But as we know, this second half is definitely... it's the hardest part.
Yeah, no sides. You just ask for clarification, and you can see the wingspan for the ladies. You have to almost dislocate that shoulder in order to get in a good position for the drop down. Unfortunate there, but a great run from Jay Lisa. Very fast, and I think the only female to get through. Might be the only one to get through the propellers there. Second obstacle. I have to. Oh, excuse me, misspoke. Olivia Vivian was the other. Not many. These are a lot of runners. It's hard for me to keep track. I apologize. Yeah, Olivia in the background going to start throwing stuff at me. And her boyfriend Polson here is going to take me out before she gets the chance to.
Here's an ninja that a lot of people are familiar with, Isabella Wakeham. She's chalking up, getting ready. I think there'll be a lot of eyes on this run. She's definitely a very consistent ninja.
She's performed well on A&W Junior and A&W Primary. Did great on the show. And has been strong in these gym competitions as well.
This is always the most nerve-wracking place right here. The 10 seconds before you run. I think you and I, and I mean everyone in this room really knows it very, very well.
Yeah, being on that start line's
Let's
very
go, Isabella. Come on.
intimidating. Oh, she had the right idea.
Wow.
But gonna make up for it here. She's gonna start powering through. Climbing up.
That's it.
Shock up a bit one more time. Gotta be careful though. Too much chalk on these slick metal holds can come back. Hurt
That's
you.
right. Yeah, it sure can. And we'll find out. Yes, no, she holds on though. Looking good. Does not want to come off there.
Great job.
One stumble already. She's got one life to go.
Yeah, that's when the tension starts to pick up.
Nice. Very clean.
All right, let's see the foot tech here. Just got to commit to those last 2 steps. Come on, Isabella.
She's got
Drive.
this.
There
Nice.
it is.
Isabella's definitely the kind of athlete which goes for full clears. She's not just here to muck around. She is here to take home the crown. And I always really, really respect that. So she leaps out.
Not much of a breather required.
Let's go.
Oh,
Wow.
there it is.
Nice. That finger strength really showing and coming in handy here.
Yeah, good job.
I think
Going
if she
for the turn.
gets through these doors, it'll put her in a really good position.
Trying to time this jump here. You don't get much pressure there for the
holding
kick off the wall. Handles the drop okay. Great stuff from Isabella.
It was a shaky start, but she's come through. Not many females made it to this position just yet. Her time, but 45 seconds left. It is enough, but it's going to be tight, and she looks like she needs a little bit of a rest.
Let's see which one she's lining up for. Looks like she's going for the X marks the spot.
Come on, let's go.
Going to
Oh,
one.
wow.
Going to go for that change. Beta going to go for the same kind of idea here. Reverse grip. Oh, the other hand couldn't reach all the way over, but Isabella Wakeham, great attempt. Great job.
Damn, that was an amazing performance. And as we know, if she caught that last catch and just dismounted, I think that would have immediately put her in first place. I think she knows that too. But regardless, it was not only a great run, but there was new beta, which was shown as well, which was just jumping to the left side of that hold. And judging by how easy that looked compared to the 2 hands, I think that's not going to be the last time we see that today.
Yeah, people might start trying to give that a try. Ethan Zimmerman on the move. Oh, he was eyeing that distance. I think he's going to try to go for the patient approach, but
Once again, if you don't get it straight away, it can chew up your time.
dude, the propeller on stage 1 in Vegas, very similar. If you didn't catch that rope on your very first reach through, you'd have to go a couple turns, a couple trips around, and oh gosh,
Ooh.
see how frustrating that is.
He makes his way up, doing the standard technique, the double reverse grip here, trying to use the biceps to really power it up. Switches to the mix, will be a smart move. Shakes out. I think he's still fresh, he's just making sure. Easy on the catch there. Ethan moving really well. And a dismount. So he makes his way up and over. Too easy. Very, very light feet. In fact, those boxes didn't even move.
Here we go now. Indiana Jones running across, grabbing that rope for the climb. Nice job, Ethan. Here comes the scary part. Huge leap out. This drop down is not.
Looks like he's got strong fingers. Yep. Looks like a bit of a rock climber physique. Here we go, making his way over.
Yeah, those rock climbers lean and mean.
Oh yeah.
Great control of their body. They don't need many. They don't need much to hang on to.
No, no.
Oh, but
no.
the turnaround, not quite able to get the
I
turn.
think he was trying to do a 540
Man, was going for some.
for some style points there. He is a little bit low on time. Unfortunately, that is actually his second stack, so that's over for Ethan. All right, as we move straight on to Michael. Met this young man yesterday, actually. We traveled with Nate here. Absolutely lovely guy.
Michael Bellion, hilarious dude.
Very funny guy. Good sense of humor. And a very, very strong athlete, too.
A little too soon again in the top. And there we go. Okay, unofficial clock going on to the bottom right. Popping up and out of there. Come on. You got the first part.
Nice.
Oh, look at those leg swings. Good power here, trying to push.
Tried to get it in 2 moves, not quite.
Ooh, looked like he went trying to reach a little early, but
There we go.
I think one of the rules is you got to be up to the top before transitioning over and popping down quickly. Take one more swing through. This is why working on those abs and hip flexors is really important. You don't realize how much you're swinging, lifting those knees, trying to drive your hips in certain directions.
And the side effect is you look very sexy.
you get some good abs for the summertime.
It's a nice side effect.
Good job, Mr. Bellion, climbing his way up. Hold on tight. Taking that leap.
Wow, straight in, not wasting any time.
Strong grip here. Nice job, Michael.
A really, really good time so far. Can he maintain it?
Here comes that turn. Ooh, hold tight.
Who needs legs? Don't need them. My name's Michael Bellion. Arms only, all obstacles. That was incredible. Held on really, really well there.
Yeah, what makes that turnaround so difficult is they don't get much of a push power off the base. Gotta be able to almost go all arms with that throw.
Michael clearly knows he's doing well for time, so he's going to take the rest, which is a smart move. It's better to clear have a small amount of time left than try and speed through and fall.
Ooh, let's see. He's going for 2 holds here.
Come on, Michael.
Oh, then he switched to 1. Oh, running to the pool now. Heading on out. Going to go ahead and kick off his shoes real quick. Got about 30 seconds. Should be A-okay.
More than enough time to get wet in the pool.
Take a little dip.
I've never seen. I feel like this bouncy castle is the one quick way to this competition is so serious, and there's so many athletes out there always making his way around. He's gone the wrong way.
Got to go out the way you came. And there's the buzzer for Mr. Bellion.
Very nice, very nice. Yes, Strat, it's one of those things where it's a very serious competition and a lot of emotions out there. But one quick way to bring people back down to earth is to force them to jump on a bouncy castle and then slide into water.
Yeah,
it's as serious as it is. I love that ending.
Yeah, kind of funny. You get some athletes that might be taking things a little too serious.
Oh yeah.
They just want to do the obstacles and not have to do something kind of hokey like that for some. But
oh no,
stumbles down.
Looked like he skipped one of the steps.
Yeah,
one of the wheels.
and they aren't secured to the ground, so they can fall really quickly.
But he's trying to shake it off.
Jeremiah able to salvage the run still off of that scary.
Looks like he's just going full send mode.
Oh yeah, going forwards.
Nothing to lose. Oh yeah, okay, straight over.
I think that's
clarify if that's allowed or not. But
he's cruising though. They're gonna keep him
very well.
He's still moving.
A little bit of chalk while he's going. Oh no.
Dang, he knew he was trying to make up for lost time, but
damn,
a hectic pace sometimes causes those falls.
That's it. A simple mistake like that changes a lot of things. If he had not stuffed up those first few steps, that could have been a very, very different run. And next up, we've got one of the absolute faves, Taylor Green. You know, we said she was one of the faves in stage 1, and she pulled through with the W. Let's see if she can do it again in stage 2.
Taylor Green, been a part of the ninja community for a long time, starting way back in the day with the Wolfpack Ninjas. One of her videos went viral back then. Her racing one of her coaches way back
when
she was itty bitty. Now she's out here, 15 years old. putting these athletes on check.
Making light work of that first obstacle. A lot of the girls seem to be stumbling on that, but absolutely no problem for Taylor. Coming on this this big drop down here.
Hold on tight.
There we go.
Nice arch there. Utilizing the timing of that swing to help that body position. Sprinting across Deadpool here.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, we're good to go. Scary on some of those steps, but she's through.
She's not rushing. I think she realizes that a lot of the other athletes seem to be making mistakes here. She doesn't want to do the same thing, so she's taking her time to make sure of it. Yep.
Stepping up and good foot placements there. Taking some swings around. Doesn't take too long to get into the position she wants to be in. Gonna send that rope for a little bit of a spin, make John Moss fight for it. And here we go for the leap out. See how big of a jump she has to make.
Just getting ready. And yep.
Nice catch. Can we handle the drop? Hold on tight, Taylor.
Got to time it well.
There
Yes.
you go. Hold on. Now we got to get through.
Come on, Taylor. She's got under a minute left. A huge amount of time, but the most important thing is she's got no fails yet.
Yep, moving strong here. Trying to find the
Nice.
timing. Excellent job.
Wow, that thing really throws you around,
Dude,
doesn't
does
it?
not look comfortable. No.
All right, walks over to the next platform. 30 seconds left.
Ooh, boy, is she going to go for what we saw Isabella give a try, or is she going to go a different route?
I'm going to make a prediction she's going to go the right-hand side. That's my guess. I could be wrong.
Let's see which way she goes here. Oops, wrong GoPro. Nope, going on to
All right,
X drops here.
the double overhand. Come on, Taylor. Let's get the reverse. Let's go.
Gets the
Yes!
grab. Come on, let's get out of there.
Yes. Incredible. And unfortunately,
but
she's
the
out of time.
The time. Think she got, maybe she got the point. I'm not sure. That is an unofficial clock. Not sure if she got it, but
Oh, everyone wants her to finish off the course and run into the water. She's going for it, doing it
May
for the
as
crowd.
well. What a great run. Just shy of the time, unfortunately. Well, victory lap here in the pool.
Doing it for the people, for the fans.
Wow, what a run.
Woo!
That's a full clear, eh?
Nice
Eh.
work, Taylor Green. Very, very good.
Yeah, just for the awesomeness of almost getting a full clear there, just shy of the time. Oh, wow, good reflexes catching that towel. All right, back to the start here. Excellent job from Taylor Green.
I think that puts her in a quite a good position. Moving into the next stage.
Here we go. Sorry for the time, folks. We'll do a quick change.
All right,
Athletes.
next up, making his way through.
We got Ripken Alexander
A little.
going
Little
right
caught up.
now, getting a little hung up.
Damn. Don't want to waste any more time. Can he do it in two? Yes, he can.
Man, nice moves there. That saves a lot of time. A lot less pulls you have to make.
The name Ripken. I have never met anyone called Ripken. I feel like that's going to be up a movie or a book or who
It's
knows. It's incredible though.
Big jump. There's a famous baseball player here in the States, Cal Ripken Jr.
All right. And once again, it's also
That's a last name.
another,
This is a first.
another athlete,
Yeah.
another athlete with two first names. Ripken Alexander making his way through, making it look pretty easy actually so far. He's definitely a little bit huffing and puffing on the cardio side, but he's confidently jumping over. Has he got strong fingers though?
Ooh, good grab. Hold on tight. He knows he can't fall anywhere else, so all these are really going to matter.
Maintain that momentum on the door, back and forth. Come on.
Trying to find the timing here. It's not like your typical TikTok swing through, and yeah, you can see when he tries to push off the base, it just goes out from underneath his feet.
Yeah.
You want to get those legs a little higher. might help with the push and the pressure. Nice try, Ripken. Paul Cooley on deck, getting ready to go. Question from the chat, thought the reverse lane counts even if the time is up. No, that's not the rule. I believe the rule was if the time runs out, you get a movie magic chance to do the movie reels to potentially get another point. The X marks the spot is not in the running for that rule. Some altered rules out there. These guys, Bucket of Chalk, like to keep things interesting. And here we go. Official clock down there. Paul Cooley on the move.
Wow.
Wow, that was very smooth.
Strong
Wasn't rushed.
hands.
Yeah, didn't rush into it or anything. Trying to dial in that dismount. Plenty of room to land.
Gripping it like a Big Mac. 2 big hands. There we go. Let's go, Paul.
Good. Almost gets it two rungs, but really need to force that ring up well
Definitely,
past those hooks.
It wasn't the most efficient way up there. A lot of strength used. A little bit more time than Paul probably would have wanted, but he looks like a strong guy, and I'm sure he's got more than enough strength and energy to finish off the rest of this course. Let's go, Paul, as he dismounts and gets ready for the balance.
There we go. Looks like he's rocking that Brett Strong shirt. He's always showing support for other athletes. Nice job through Deadpool. See how he does on Indiana Jones.
Chalking up, getting himself ready.
And here goes the approach. 1, 2. Good push out. Get that climb going.
If no one's ever climbed a rope, climbing up a rope with just your arms is actually extremely taxing. So the quicker that these athletes can get their feet onto the platform, it's probably the better.
Well, not to mention it's swinging back and forth, so it's going to add a little bit more tension.
Let's go.
Going through
Opted
it.
for the no feet. And, it didn't seem like a bad approach
Nice
after all.
job. Yeah, great work. Paul holding tight. Able to withstand those drops. Let's get going here. Almost through. 3 doors down.
Got to time it well. Come on, Paul.
Nice. Hold it. Still a little aggressive drop. You got to handle it.
My man does not like to use his feet on the grab, but it's
no
tough
legs.
when you grab those handles, the thing starts moving. You don't really have a choice. You just have to hold on.
No legs required. All right, Paul. Got about 15 seconds here. So he cleared on Monsters, Inc. And so that rule we were talking about, the movie reels, that's this lane where the wooden trapeze bar is at. So he can wait until time runs out completely. And
Looks like he's going to do that.
yep, that is a unofficial time down there. So 2:30 is the time limit, and unfortunately out of gas there on those throws on the movie reels.
So, yeah, to clarify for those watching, if in that circumstance he had timed out after he had already started the movie reels. And if you choose to do the movie reels and you finish, even though your time is up, you will actually still get an extra point, but it's only for the left lane, which is the movie reels.
I think they may have done that because that lane's a little more challenging.
Yes, that's right. Not that the other one is any easier, though.
No. It's all your own perspective, really. Here we go. And we're off. Evan Andrews on the move.
Supporting Electric Enzo with the shirt.
Oh, gets that dismount off to the side. Excellent job. Quickly up that V for Vendetta and popping right out of there. Remember, the 1st of October. This man's flying through. Coming on out. Chalk up one more time.
Nice.
A classic style obstacle here, half pipe attack. One of my favorite obstacles from back in the day. They don't do those anymore, sadly.
I wasn't too familiar with Evan until I saw his stage 1 run, and he absolutely smashed it. So I've actually been excited to see how he's going to do in this stage. And so far, he's actually smashing it.
Yeah, Evan's really jumped onto the ninja scene very recently, I'd say. Really saw him the first time. And Evan getting through, making good time here. Sub 2 minutes, plenty of breathing room. You can see he's hyped up.
Oh, yeah. I love the energy. I feel like at this point, when you've got no mistakes made, it's just kind of, it's fun. It's exciting.
You know you've got some breathing room to recover. He's going for
He's got so much time.
X marks the spot. Grabs onto the first. Looking for, oh, couldn't quite make the move, but that was his first miss. And a very fast time to this point. Can he take the spot from Sam? Sam sitting in first place at 1:46. And it's
right
going to be
there.
close. Get out of that.
Come on, run, run, run.
Sharks are going to get you.
Oh. With the unofficial time, I don't think so. By a second.
Wow. Official
Just by a
time,
second.
1:47.66. Evan Andrews getting in second place right now.
That's a run to be proud of, though, for sure.
Down to 33 runners.
Will Sam's time hold up, or will we see an athlete get a complete, fresh clear? I'm feeling hopeful.
Oh man,
Taylor was
yeah.
extremely close. All right.
Luke Beckstrand on the course right now.
Wow. There's something in the DNA of these Beckstrands because
Dude, they're killing
they
it,
are
man.
just phenomenal.
Woo. Luke working his way up.
Nice.
Good drops down.
These are the kids which I was envious of when I was in high school, which just seemed to pick up everything so naturally. That would, study only the night before of the test and ace it kind of thing. Luke is absolutely acing this course so far.
Well, when you have such an amazing facility that your family runs and you're able to get access to on a regular basis, it definitely helps out a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got the access. Still got to put in the work.
Of course, that's very true.
So Luke showing us all the skill sets that he has acquired over the years. Here comes the big drop. Hold on tight. So a little younger, a little lighter. Should be able to handle this drop. Looks like he's going to go for a dyno down to it, potentially.
Wow.
1-2. Going left and right to match.
I think we would love to see that, though. The dyno, double hand,
We only saw one.
bonus points.
Yeah, tough move. Scary move, especially from that height.
Oh, yeah.
Luke looking good here.
Once again, another clean run up to this point. But no one has managed to get the full run completely clean just yet. His time is looking good. He's got just under a minute, 50 seconds left. It's definitely enough time. He's going to go the left aisle. Sorry. Feels he's more confident with the.
This third grab's
pinch.
really tiny. He gets it. Off angle dismount. Come on, fix it, Luke, and get this
Come
full
on.
clear.
Yes.
Oh, look at the crimp. Fingertip strength.
He's going to redirect. Someone's.
What?
Oh, there was something's gone wrong there. We'll have to clarify with you guys just in a second.
Potentially
He's going to move on anyway.
Couldn't tell. Looked like one of the sides of the grab might have been out of frame, so only the interior portion can be grabbed. Perhaps he might have cupped the top by accident, but Luke still great performance, great run. Smile on his face as he finishes up. Awesome stuff there. Soaking wet. Nice job.
Someone in the comments requesting 222 Productions. That is
Is there a math obstacle?
a math obstacle.
Not right now. This isn't a.
That would
this
be an
isn't
interesting
Viking.
one.
This isn't Viking. We're not
Not a
quite
course-
there yet.
not a course I'd like to be a part of.
Phil Folsom.
Wow.
All on the move. Strong one to watch. Man moves with purpose, going up 3 rungs. We'll finish out V for Vendetta rather quickly. Phil performed excellent last weekend, Obstacle Academy. Skipping across. Just unfazed by these obstacles. Just shows all that hard work they put into the barn. Training in such a crazy environment. When you get to a gym, It's got pads everywhere, good lighting. It's like, oh, this is simple. I mean, I don't have to watch out for rusty nails and splinters. Oh, okay.
I've never been there, but I keep hearing horror stories of the potential dangers within that. So I guess it keeps your wits high.
Hey, man, private property. They can do what they want out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
my
right.
gosh,
Wow.
Phil. Hold on
Right in the rodeo, all the way down there.
108 to this point.
I wonder if there's any kind of, a bit of secret competitiveness between the brothers, or if they just support each other. I know they always say they support each other, but I think as someone that's dating another ninja, I know well and truly that there's always a bit of competitiveness there. All right, Phil, which route is he going to go? He's going to go the right-hand side. He's feeling confident. Nice. He's got
Easy
just
catch.
under a minute left. Heaps of time. If he
Should-
can catch this.
Gonna monkey bar it or go for the actual
Oh!
grab? Oh, tough move, man.
It is just tough. I'm shocked with how many ninjas seem to be falling on that.
Well, it is pretty far out. The fact
It
that you have to
is.
do a reverse grip at a wide grab, it's not. It doesn't feel good on the shoulders.
Wow. Phil
Gosh,
smashing his way to the
slipping
end.
all over.
Just under 2 minutes. That's a very fast time.
Yeah, that's going to put him into third place right now. Sitting in that third position. Let's see how many
We've
more we
got,
got. Still another 31 to go. Yeah, that wide grab and
It
reverse
is.
grip. You
It
don't
is.
train that move very often.
If anyone's at home, grab a couple apples or tennis balls and see if you can throw them to a friend or a partner and keep them out wide, and use your peripheral vision to try and catch those tennis balls, or maybe use a wall if you've got no one around you. That is the kind of catch that these athletes are doing while they're pumped with all the intensity going on. It's very, very difficult.
Trevor Palmatier on the move right now, getting a little hung up on these blades.
Once again, is he going to try and redirect? I feel like he'll give it one more crack. If he doesn't get it, a lot of these athletes are kind of just dropping off and saving the time and energy. What's Trevor going to do here?
Come on, brother,
He's
straighten
going
out.
to go for it here.
Oh, he had the right idea, but unable to secure it.
Unfortunately, that's just the best that you can do in that situation, because you are under that time strain and you can't just sit there all day just to get that 1 point from the obstacle.
Definitely, but starting to work through V for Vendetta here.
Try and skip.
Oh, where was he going? Not quite able to get there.
Not
Ah,
quite
the
sure what he was
early
going
exit
for
for
there.
Trevor,
It looks
yeah.
like, yeah, that's unfortunate. Sorry to see it, Trevor. Sometimes getting caught up on an earlier obstacle can just kind of ruin your mental state and get you a little bit frustrated and frazzled, and all of a sudden you're more likely to make a mistake in the next obstacle.
Yeah, those are tough to come back from sometimes, but just more experience in the tank for later.
That's right.
Learn from those experiences.
You either win or you learn. That's right.
Coming up now is going to be Hiram Paul.
Strat, I'm just telling you, there's a lot of two double first names here. I mean, this
Why are you
sounds
asking-
like
what are
a
you talking about?
sounds like a.
I'm not a
It's the
specialist in linguistics and
the Americans.
naming conventions.
The Americans love to name their double first names. Wow, he's making
Nice.
light work.
Hiram getting his way through. Big fan of the Lord of the Rings. He's going to try to
Wow, it's
take this one ring through it.
I was literally about to say he sounds like Hiram is from something like Lord of the Rings, and so it's no surprise that maybe there is some sort of reference there. I don't know, but it's an incredible name. Just give this man a sword and he'll be right.
And my axe.
And my axe.
Oh, no! Come on down.
One of the few stumbles we've seen on that obstacle today, but I think when a lot of people get through it, maybe some athletes get a little bit lazy. Oh gosh.
Half pipe attack.
You see some ankles.
He's hopefully all right. Getting a hand
Is
from
that
John Mall. Just
a pain of disappointment or
Yeah.
pain of actual physical pain? think it's
a little
disappointment.
mixture of both there.
Damn.
Nice try, Hiram.
Oh, well, back to the Hobbit house, the Lord of the Rings there. I don't know where they live in Lord of the Rings.
That'd be the Shire. That would be
Shire
the
is probably what I'm
yes.
looking
Not the,
for. Back to the Shire.
not the Hobbit house.
Yeah, New Zealand. Back to the Shire for Hiram.
Oh, did they film it in Australia? New Zealand. Gotcha. Wow.
Same. All right, Jack Montgomery. He's getting himself prepped here. Chalk in the hands. All right. So we got the 3-2-1. There's no real buzzer. There's just kind of a 3-2-1. Awkward silence, and then you're off on one of the most intense runs of your life.
Gets that first transition over. Let's see if we can get the dismount here. Getting a little twisted around. Representing the Dangle Gang. That's something they came up with. They like to dangle off of obstacles. That's what they said. I tried talking with them.
I didn't want to ask.
I was asking. I was like, where's this coming from, guys? But they like to dangle off of obstacles. That's the phrasing they're using.
That's what we'll go with. All right. He's dangling very well. Proficient dangler. But can he run? Can he run? Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
No issues on that. Coming out of that 605 Ninja facility. Got some good stuff from that location. Half pipe attack,
damn.
not in the tank form though. We'll go ahead and climb up and keep on moving.
Doesn't want to waste any time. He's going to jump straight to it. Don't even think about it. We really can't stress how high up you are when you do that jump.
Oh,
Unfortunately, he's come unstuck there. It's a very high height. I don't know what it is in feet. I'm Australian, so I'm with the modern times, unlike you Americans, which still use feet and inches and whatever it is. You're well behind the times, but it's extremely high. It's high enough to definitely
talk
injure
like
yourself.
that, all right,
Yeah.
We're behind the times on that, but Australian Ninja Warrior just a bit behind the times on obstacle design.
Damn it. Yeah.
Y'all got another season or two to get caught up on our difficulty scale.
Definitely behind. But one guy that is not behind the times is Kai Beckstrand. He's right in amongst the top ninjas, really in the world.
Yeah, Kai cruising through here. You're going to see some explosiveness out of this young man for sure.
Just making sure of it.
Woo! 360 stays on the red.
Just enough to clear that one.
And dude, he just gets out of there, doesn't even think about it, just wants to keep on moving.
Kai's he's the kind of athlete which is definitely moves fast with every opportunity he gets. Doesn't like to waste time. Whether he's trying to go for the fastest time or that's just the way he moves, I'm not sure, but it seems to work every single time for him.
Good foot placements on that half pipe attack. Yeah, he's always done well on A&W Junior and A&W Primary. And all these gym comps, man. It's just well-rounded athlete here. He's been having a great season thus far.
It's good, Kai. Making light work of these doors. I think Kai, like a lot of these top athletes, they've got their sights set on that second to last obstacle. That seems to be where all the points are at the moment. Getting there is only half the battle. This is where the real challenge comes up. Can Kai get through this obstacle? He's got plenty of time. He just needs to clear. If he clears this and the water obstacle, it puts him in first place.
Soundly puts him in first since we haven't had any full clears as of yet. Now he's down to just 1 minute remaining.
On the left-hand side, which is surprising, actually.
Well, might feel more confident in the accuracy here. These are shorter lache distances, but you have to be accurate. You got to be dead center with that grip and on those ledges. Hold!
Yes! Can he dismount?
Come on, full clear.
Yes.
Coming right up as long as he doesn't mess up on the water slide. It's a hard thing to do running up the top. Oh my gosh, he loses his shoe. I had to jinx him. Kai, don't give me a heart attack. Better slide down this thing.
Finished it off. Let's go. Nice work, brother. Great to see smile on his face.
Jeez Louise, I was going to say, man, if he timed out.
Woo! That was exciting.
Full clear for Kai. Great job.
Officially setting the new standard. And sometimes all it takes is for someone to just do it once.
Yep.
And it sets off that chain, that mentality that everyone realizes it can definitely be done. And that is now the new expectation for the rest of these ninjas, is that they don't just have to clear, they now have to beat Kai's time as well.
Yeah, that's going to put a lot of pressure on the rest of the field here. Let's see what we got coming up next. Getting ready to go is Joshua Harris on the start platform. Josh representing the the 40 and up club. 40 years old here. Chatted with him.
Certainly doesn't look like it.
No.
Far out.
Chatted with him for a bit during the break. Told him, hey man, appreciate you still fighting the good fight for us,
Yeah.
for us old dogs here. Still trying to stay with it and hopping
Wow.
across. Nice work.
Make sure of it though, Josh. He's gonna do a little 180 here. No.
Ooh,
A
come
little
on,
hung
dial
up.
it in here.
All right, nicely done. Moving straight on forward. Doesn't want to waste any time. Time is definitely of essence on a course like this. I think Joshua
Nice.
knows that.
Well, he's going for more of a dynamic moves here, but the powering up, not really using much kip. He's got the, if you got the pull power, may as well just, use it, but the grip slips on the exterior portion.
That is not at all where I thought he would come off.
Oh, he's looking strong to that
Wow.
point, but I think the front side
Damn.
was utilized. Unfortunate falls there, right back to back from Joshua Harris. See, he's just a little disappointed in his run, but
Yeah.
still, great job making it this far.
I think there's a big difference with ninjas, not just if they fall, but how they fall will definitely determine if they walk away happy or not. You know, you can fall towards the end, but if it's on something which you would usually clear, you can still walk away pretty disappointed in yourself and your run. Whereas, you know, if you fall early, but it's on a very, very difficult obstacle, you can kind of go, well, you know, not many
Yeah.
people are getting through that, so.
It's a quick look at our leaderboard. We're posting up these orders right now. NinjaMasterApp.com is where you want to go. If you are a member, you get to look at all those results as they happen.
And just to clarify, I'm probably not the only one that I kept hearing Ninja Master app, and I was searching on the App Store for a good half an hour and couldn't find anything until I realized it was our website. Maybe it's my silly Australian brain. But yes, ninjamasterapp.com. Don't be confused like me. Don't be a dummy.
Well, for as much as we do use our phones nowadays, common misconception sometimes. That's all right. Noah Munir getting ready to go, hanging out at the start line. And gets the smoke to start things off with some
Nice.
with some power. We've seen some
Wow.
impressive runs from him in the past.
Shuffling an extra one up there and then 2 moves.
Going straight to that V formation,
Nice.
side to side moves
Nicely
here.
done.
Almost kicked TK Ninja Tricks on the dismount.
Yep,
Hey,
nicely
there it
done.
is.
Noah, I do remember Noah as the buff Harry Potter that we had on
That's
stage
it.
1.
No more Harry Potter themed obstacles in this lane.
No, no.
Nice transition across.
Onto Monsters Inc. over here. Thinking about it, waiting for the timing. You got to get it on the backswing to help carry your momentum forward. It's a little easier on the fingers as well.
Nice. Here comes that swing build up. Ooh, I
hold
thought
on,
he was going
Noah.
to miss it, but able to hold on.
Nice.
Sub-minute to this point. I believe this is the fastest to this point. My goodness.
He's taking his shoes off
Dude.
already. I think a couple of athletes have done this.
Well, he
I
knows.
love it. I love it. It's just that confidence that, yeah, I'm just going to take him off now because I'm obviously going to clear this next obstacle. Let's see if he's right.
Gonna lose just a little bit of that extra weight. Come on. 2
Wow.
to 1. There it is. Nice match grip. Straight on out of there.
Very nice
Oh
beta.
my goodness, Noah Munir demolishing this course time. Dude, look at that
I
sun
think Kai is sweating in his knickers right now watching this run.
coming on down the slide. Heading to that buzzer. My goodness,
Yes.
well under 2 minutes. Noah Munir,
Wow.
1:40 official time, 1:40.28.
Very, very clean. Nothing wrong with that run at all.
No wasted movements. No hesitations. Nowhere he really looked like he was having a hard time. Maybe a slight stumble on the dead pool. That first step looked a little scary, but outside of that, flawless. Flawless victory. All right, getting ready to go. Coming up. Isaac Allen. Isaac I got to work with back when I took a trip down to Mission, Texas, and did a camp with Abel Gonzalez down there at the Axios Warrior Academy. Awesome facility down there where he's training a lot of cool kids. Awesome life lessons out there as well. But Isaac went from there. He's now up at the Rise Warehouse, I believe, in Houston, where he's coaching and training in that facility. Making sure those strikes are nice and clean. That's the only problem with a lot of chalk in a facility. It tends to gather up easily on the shoes, and you don't want to take that extra time in between obstacles to clean them off. Here we go.
And he's off. Moving straight on.
Yeah, we're starting to really figure that move out now.
Oh, yeah. It's still like, as much as you want to figure it out, you can still get caught up, which is the tricky one.
Well, if you watched how he stopped his rotation based on how his legs were placed, that's just showing how much air awareness he has to be able to control that momentum. Utilizing the direction his legs are going to kind of put his center of gravity a little off axis. It's going to help or hinder depending on how you use it. Isaac's setting a good pace here.
Wow.
Oh,
Ooh.
It's going to be a judgment call. He kind of slid past that
I
third
think
platform a little bit. Not sure what the judges will say.
He seems to think that he's safe, I believe, but we'll see. As he makes his way up the rope. Try not to waste too much energy in the arms, saving that for the next couple of obstacles. All right. He's taking a look, shaking out. Maybe he's a little bit more pumped than anticipated.
Well, it's a smart move because you got to do some dynamic motions here, especially on this cliffhanger drop. Hold on tight, Isaac. Back swing, peels out. And let's see if he's going to keep moving on. I think yep. So it looks like the judges gave him the okay off of the Deadpool.
All right. Come on, Isaac, pull it back. This is the moment where you really have to pull it back. It's after a disappointing fall, something that Isaac probably knows that he could finish. You got to kind of jump back up there and just reset the mind. It's not over yet.
Going to 2. Let's see what he decides to do here.
Is he going to go for the 1 or the 2 hands? Let's see.
Off to the side, not quite able to get there.
Damn. Unfortunately, once again, another ninja comes unstuck on that second to last obstacle, the X's.
Yeah, they're so wide,
fun.
man. It's such a wide grab. Unless you've got the wingspan for it, sometimes it's better just to go 2 to 1. And here we go, next athlete on the move, Ninja Nation team member, Dylan Kelly. Getting a little hung up at the start, but from the backside of the propeller. Oh, great job.
Watching his head there.
I think he knocked one of the planes out of its flying position.
Knocked it out of the sky.
Woo, do a barrel roll. Come on up and work your way through. V for Vendetta working his way up.
Doing it for all the other double first names out there. Dylan Kelly.
You're still hung up on that, man. He's not going to let it go.
Just keep popping up.
All right, Dylan, come on through, hopping on down. 1, 2, 3.
You really don't have too much time to think before these obstacles, do you, Strat? It's just one of those things that's like, and as the day goes on and more athletes get further and further, it's one of those things where you the stress builds up because you now know that you don't just have to get far in this competition. You actually have to do it fairly fast if you want a chance in that stage 3.
Yeah, you know where you have to get to, what point you need to get to by when. Does put that extra pressure on the later competitors. It's an advantage because they know where they need to go, but a disadvantage because if you don't have that intestinal fortitude, sometimes you can get flustered when you're out there. Dylan, looking smooth so far. Time out this turnaround. Tick-tock, rocket back.
Holds it. See, it's not just about the jump. The 180 is hard enough, but you got to hold on for that roller coaster there.
It's a big, jarring drop, catch you off guard if you're not ready for it. Chalking up. Coming up on short time here. Going for the dropping X's. Ooh, gets that first. He's eyeing the one side here. 2 to 1. Not quite able to get there and kick off the shoes. You got to go quick.
He wants to go for a swim.
We're going outside for
Dylan
the
Kelly
outside
is-
cam. Check out.
Wow, get that beautiful sunrise.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not crying, you're crying. What are you talking about?
And
Wow.
he's out of there. Nice job.
Finishing off a run. You got to be happy with that. You know, I think these athletes, when they get to this point, they're wearing those wet shoes with pride. I think at this point, it's a badge of honor
It is.
to have wet socks walking out of this facility today.
All right, Chatterbox Ninja getting ready to go. Kaden Forsha getting in that runner's stance to start.
And the Ninja, yeah, hoping to get his socks wet today. Not a normal thing you say in a Ninja course.
No.
All right, Kaden.
Whew. Nice pop up to the top. Correcting the swing right away.
Perfect.
Excellent tech. Young man's grown up so much with this sport. Just seeing his confidence and his willingness to just attack these obstacles is just great to see. He's stuck with it over the years.
Wow.
And just attacking things right away. Looking strong. For only 13 years old here, he's got a lot of confidence.
Yeah. And I think that's the difference, though, is wow.
Ooh, sliding into first. Come on. Get it.
It's,
Nice job.
A lot of these ninjas, it is confidence. It's not arrogance. I think a lot of people can mistake that and they go, well, these kids are arrogant, you know. But I think arrogance is when you think you can do more than you actually can. Whereas confidence is you know what you're capable of and you back yourself all the way. And I think Kaden's one of those athletes which knows what he's capable of, and he's very much backing himself and putting up a really good time by doing so.
Yeah, not hesitating here. Slowing it down just a bit for that cliffhanger drop.
Nice, dude.
Nice move around. Come on, Kaden.
That's what I love about this sport is
Oh, just out of reach there.
Damn.
Watch out. Oh, almost getting. Door went chasing after him.
Come on, Kaden. I know Kaden's capable of getting this. I feel like he might go for the one side. It's quite a wide span. Oh, he's done the double hand. Okay.
Oh, come on, brother. What we
Let's
got?
go, Kaden.
Oh, went for the 2 on there. Not quite going to get it.
Damn. His socks stay dry today until another day. Still a great run. I think a lot of these athletes can beat themselves up after a tough course like that. You know, it's important to not beat yourself up too much. You know, we're all here to try and obviously do our best and get as far as we can, but sometimes it doesn't always happen.
Hey, shout out real quick to the NICU Ninja with the $2 tip there. Appreciate the support.
Thank you
Gonna go,
so much. That's incredible.
Gonna go straight to the Ninja Sport Network and making sure the stream's trying to bring you all the best quality as possible when we come into these actions. And Nolan's on the move. Strolling with Nolan. Nolan Joey is on the way. Let's see what we got. I think the Ganges just stepped out one more time. Head out to that floor for quick checks. There's Nolan getting that transition through V for Vendetta and right away into Deadpool. Nice.
Making light work. A lot of these ninjas very, very good on their feet when it comes to really any balance that you seem to throw at them. They just grow up doing this kind of stuff on, you know, at parks or in their local neighborhood. I feel like as a ninja, yeah, the world is your gym when you're younger. Until ninja gyms started to turn up, and then all of a sudden, things were specifically designed. But Nolan, I feel like looks like one of these kids where you put him anywhere and he'll find something to climb.
Well, he is trying to get another victory here at Bucket of Chalk. He won the very first one.
Wow.
And now he's back to try to
Ooh,
claim.
okay, so we've had a scenario here.
Ooh, it didn't
Which,
slide down the track. Looked like I got possible
It got a
obstacle
little
malfunction.
caught up, which it can happen from time to time. They did state in the rules if it does happen, you can just continue on and reach for the ring. So I'm glad Nolan was obviously listening to the rules.
Well, the risky part with that is if it's lodged into place and all of a sudden comes unlodged when you're reaching for a ring, can catch you off guard.
Oh,
Unfortunate miss
damn.
hand on that. But he's going to be moving on.
As the sun is now on its way to setting.
And we got the lights powered on for outside.
Makes his way into the cold plunge. Bit of Wim Hof action on the cameras right here.
Nice job, Nolan. Strong run there.
Yeah, I think, you know, as What's the days going on? There's a lot of athletes getting wet, getting to that pool. But now it just comes down to a matter of whether they get there without any mistakes along the way is kind of the real big question.
Up next, I'm going to let you try to pronounce his name because I know I butchered it every time. And he finally told me the right way to say it. And I'm going to remember from now on.
I've never heard it, so I'm going to guess it and say Tej.
That's how I used to say it.
Damn.
I was incorrect.
Damn.
It's Tig,
Tig.
like Tiger. So go get him, Tiger. Spider-Man reference. Let's go.
Tiger's way cooler than what I said. Forget what I said. I'll blame it on my Australian accent.
Well, I was right there with you, man. I've butchered it I don't know how many times, and I apologize for that on the live streams just so everybody knows I make mistakes with these name pronunciations all the time, but Tig showing us how it's done on V for Vendetta.
Tig Scout, let's go. Wow.
Ooh, man. Said he's only doing rock climbing type activities right now, but only focusing on rock climbing, still moving fluidly through the course here.
Let's go. Big jump out.
Nice.
He
Come on.
reaches down. Not the biggest reach of the ninjas, but extremely strong fingers.
Well, lack of reach, he makes up for it with that those forearms.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's doing pretty well for time. Just over a minute through his run.
Ooh,
he reaches
going
out.
Full extension there. Nice save. Probably get a little winded with that slam into the door, but he's A-okay.
No mistakes yet, Tig.
Yep.
Come on, brother. All you got to do, chalk up.
He's got the eye of the tiger.
He's got the eye of the Tig.
Eye of the tiger, eye of the tiger. Hold on tight.
Yes.
No!
Oh, no!
It just looks at the hands in frustration.
I know that feeling where you're just like, how did that happen?
A little known fact, tigers actually love to swim.
There you go.
Tig jumping in the water.
Putting
Oh
his-
my
wow.
gosh.
Having a splash.
Oh.
As he
Yeah,
hits the
nice
buzzer.
job.
Smile on his face. It's good to see. Very, very good to see.
I put him in pretty close to the top there. I'd say he was just under Sam Folsom's time. 7 obstacles cleared. Got him in 4th.
Wow.
So should
4th
be
place. Yeah, I think he'd be very confident moving forward to stage 3.
with only 20 athletes remaining. Might be a good spot. Scary Gary.
Scary Gary.
Come on.
I met Gary earlier.
Gary
Lovely,
Park.
lovely guy. I think very unassuming. You know, when in his stage 1 run, he had a great run, and a lot of ninjas around me.
Ooh, the peel out. Nice
a lot
try.
of ninjas were shocked at his performance, at how good it was. I think he just travels around. He works hard. He does ninja comps when he can. Great guy. Wants to open up his own ninja gym and run his own ninja comps. So I'd love to see him down here competing. Not only just competing, but actually doing quite well in these competitions as well.
Nice job, Gary. Come on, get out of there. Up and over we go. Ah, unfortunate fall there. Yeah,
Damn.
not sure that's
Yep.
going to count. But
Bit upset. I think he wants to continue on anyway, whether this is just for
maybe they did give him a clear.
fun. We're not sure, actually. All right. We have the thumbs up there, so I think that means that he's going to continue on. We'll go.
And here we go, leaping out to the door.
I think he'd be happy with that. No one wants to, end the run. Oh, before the early fun stuff.
Backswing.
Damn.
Double thumbs up.
A little too scary for Gary.
Oh,
I think
no.
that jump. No, I don't think so. He hit it with confidence. Unfortunately, it's just tough. It's just tough on the fingers. But good on you, Gary. He was saying that if he made it to stage 3, he's not quite sure what he was going to do because the man travels and works a lot. And I don't know if he was going to be around for tomorrow.
I was
So
going to say, probably got to get back on the road to
Yeah.
wherever he's going next.
Uh-huh.
Rocking some classic Zantes out. Those look like some 1s, potentially 2s. Hard to come by. You a fan of the Zantes, Mr. Polson?
Oh yeah, I've got
rocking
some
mostly.
Zantes on right now. I think it's the classic ninja shoe. New Balance, obviously you're watching this right now, so if you want to just reach out to us and sponsor, I'm sure you'd make a lot of ninjas happy. I think we'd all love to have a very specific ninja shoe designed. It's just very difficult to get these big brands on board.
Well,
But-
we've seen some ninjas try to come up with their own brand, their own rubber on their soles, but it's not quite the same as these Zantes. For some
Right.
reason, they've got some kind of grip material that just works really well.
People are going to be selling. Wow, Paul Woods is off. He's not
Paul,
waiting
nice.
around. I think Paul knows what he needs to do.
16 years old, out of the Vitality Obstacle Fitness. Been in the game for 9 years. Just growing with the sport.
Oh, wow.
Goes for the Mario butt slam to finish.
Here we go.
Long time. Ow, 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 ow.
I think Paul Woods is saying to himself, "I'm going to win."
That's it.
All right, that third and final
Enough.
Mario reference.
I think that three's enough. Three's all we can do. Come on, big leap out. Hold on tight. It's got those forearms popping.
Wow.
Pop.
Very, very strong looking kid. Seriously intimidating. If I went to his school, I would not want to walk by in the lunch area and see him.
He is a wrestler.
He's very, very, very fit, and I think he's showing us that strength here today. He's definitely got enough time. 1 minute 10 left on the clock.
Get out of the way. Mr. Feinberg just sitting on the platform. Get out the way texting. Stay off your phone on the course, gentlemen. It's all right, Paul. Just ask him to move politely. Come on, Paul. Let's see what you got to finish out.
We want to see this grab, Paul. Come on. Let's go.
2 to 1. Oh, not quite
damn.
there. Take those on. Please take the shoes off. No. They're going to
He's
get
kept the
soaked.
shoes on. He's
No.
kept them on. I respect it.
It's going to
Every little bit of grip helps, even though I'm not sure if these Sandys are built for kids slides.
Water slides. Nope.
But he's made his way out into the cold plunge and hit that
And
buzzer
he's out of there.
just around the 2 minute mark. Still a really good time, which puts him in a pretty good position moving in. Onto stage 3 there.
Yeah, I'm thinking that you got to get at least 7 points now in order to potentially be in that top 50%. We shall see.
Now here's a ninja, which I've become very familiar with. In fact, I'm wearing his merchandise right now, which is Enzo De Ferrari Wilson. One of the loved ninjas amongst the community. Him and his entire family. Can he pull it together today? Wow!
Spins around a little bit, but dials it in. Yeah, that Ocean Needs Everyone organization that he runs, sponsor for many of our events here at Ninja Sport Network. Young kid trying to do big things for the world.
I love Enzo's energy, like off the course he's vibrant, super energetic, very silly, and then on the course he is serious. It's game time, he means
focused.
business.
We'll grab a little extra chalk here for this half pipe attack.
Ooh, no!
Missed a foot. He just a little short on that step out.
That's all right. That's okay, Enzo. You've still got another life left. It's not over just yet, but
he's going to have to get a full clear for the rest of the course if he wants to get into that top 50% potentially.
He left himself in a pretty tough position, but if anyone can do it, it is Enzo. No doubt in my mind. Come on, Enzo. Hold on.
Strong athlete's been on ANW Junior and American Ninja Warrior main show as well. Doing great things. All the way from Florida. A lot of these athletes. Ooh, looks like it's
caught up as well. He's going to reach out though. Yep.
Wow, nice.
Nicely done.
Transition.
All right, this is what it comes down to. Enzo knows. He knows at this point. He's a smart enough athlete to realize that he has to clear this obstacle to have any sort of chance at making it to stage 3.
Well, which lane is he going to choose here? One smaller distances for the Lachey's, but less grip. Let's see what he's got on the X's.
45 seconds left.
Two to two. Oh, not quite there.
He's definitely going to be a little bit upset with that. He knows that messing up on something as simple as a little step, it's just the way of Ninja, though. Unfortunately, I mean, we've all experienced it in some form, one way or another. And unfortunately, today was Enzo's day.
Yeah, not the one he wanted, but we'll see. Maybe if he can eke into the top 50.
That's right. He's not completely out just yet, but he leaves himself in a tough position. That's all.
Ryan Richardson on the move right now. Trying to dial in this propeller. Nicely done.
So makes his way up.
Another one
Going
out of.
going the forward technique. A lot of the athletes usually facing the other way.
Well, I feel like if they're confident with that throw early to that the V formation on the way down, they're already in that good position going up. Don't have to take that extra move.
Very true.
But does tend to strain the shoulders a little bit more.
Ryan Richardson.
Smooth through
Climbing
that
that
half
rope.
pipe.
Easy. Looks like he's got a good build for Mount Midoriyama and rope climbing actually. The lean, tall, can reach far.
As long as he got a good leg tech on that rope, should be able to make huge bounds up those kind of rope climbs. Handles that cliff drop, no problem. Let's see what his approach is going to be for this turn. Another ninja out of the Ninja Force area. Albuquerque, New Mexico, sending a strong squad out here. Turn and burn, hold it. Looks like that.
I think he kept those long legs up.
Nice.
Ninja, obviously.
Oh yeah, we've got about 7.5 finals last season. But player. But Ryan not able to hold on to the X.
He wants to go for a swim anyway.
Needs to go defuse the spike before the time runs out. Valorant references.
I respect it. Anyone that's willing to just go and get wet for the sake of finishing off the course. At the end of the day, yes, it is a competition, but
Nice
the
job.
main goal is to just make sure we're learning, we're enjoying ourselves. Facing some wet socks. Levi Enright getting himself prepared. Very colorful ninja with the headband, the singlet, the shoes, the shorts or pants. This guy,
He's a fun one to watch, man.
he looks fun, but he means business.
I know, he's a strong athlete. Don't let the get up fool you, folks. Oh,
wow.
One hand, then two. Good transition. Nice reverse dismount. Trying to get these moves up and gets the two. And then back to one. Nice work. We'll go ahead and use that upper spin hopper for some assistance on the way down.
We've got
Nice.
Acer in the background there. One of the ninjas at the top of the list. We'll see later on today. Young gun. Levi making light work so far. Keeping an eye on the time, I'm sure. These athletes do get told how much time they have left at multiple different points throughout the stage, so they're not just doing this course blind. They are aware of roughly where they're at and how much time they've got.
Yeah. Experienced ninja, been on the main show a couple times. He's actually, in his bio, noted that he is in the A&W record books for being the only ninja with the safety pass that didn't make it to stage 2. So
Okay.
It's a kind of a sad stat, little self-depreciation humor there.
Oh,
But
hey,
trying to get
hey,
this.
at least you're in the record books for something. Always, he reaches out and starts to straddle the door.
Nice
Whatever
stuff.
works, you know. As long as you hold on, as long as you make it through the obstacle, it doesn't matter how ugly it looks.
Yeah, got to be pretty.
All right, Levi. The crux that we all know and love. Looks like he's going to go to the right-hand side with the X's. This is the only time where it's good to be friends with your ex. Oh! Unfortunately.
Oh, my goodness. All my exes are in Colorado currently, not Texas.
Levi's going to move on anyway. Climb his way up. And slide his way down. I just can't get enough of this last obstacle.
And there goes Cat Daddy. Nice run, Levi Enright. That puts him in 11th place. The fun size ninja coming up to the platform. "15 athletes remain. Jake McClintock, ready to go. About 15 runners to go. Sun has set. Starting to get to that pool, but they're not going to get to that pool.
Ride that wave around. Nope, he's going to re-strategize here. It's just hard to watch sometimes. You just know they're chewing up time. It's usually, it can be worth it. And on a course like this, I think counts.
There you go. Come on. Build that swing.
Using those legs to try to keep that from spinning too much.
Yes!
Great
Wow.
job. And dips on out of there and secures the point. Great work, Jake. Big back pull, goes
Wow.
up 3 rungs.
So we wasted a lot of time on that first or second obstacle there. And the rest of his course run will, I guess, determine whether it was worth it or not. Obviously, he took the time to get that extra point, but now he's well behind the time, so he has to kind of make it up the rest of these obstacles.
Nice run across the tops there. Probably feels that sense of urgency kicking in, but doesn't want to rush here on the half pipe attack.
Come on.
Nice grab. Such a classic.
One thing
classic
I have
move.
noticed, Strat, is that we haven't seen like a huge variety of beta on these obstacles. I feel like it's kind of, it's set and done. There's not a lot of skipping. There's not a lot of moves which is to make us go, wow, that's very smart or different. A lot of the athletes are kind of just doing the same movements. Whether that's because they're forced to, because of the settings really good, or just because that's the safest and the best route.
Well, I know some of the obstacles do have a couple forced moves that they are required to make, but within those moves, there are some varieties that can be made, but like you said, we haven't seen much. It's all been pretty standard. It's all about who can get through it the most efficient and have that energy for the later portions of the course.
Jake's doing really well so far. He's definitely making us realize that that extra time spent on the first obstacles was worth it.
But that's going to do it for
Damn.
run.
He's going to continue on. I think that's his first fail, so he's still got another life left.
Oh, yep. Thought I misspoke there. He's still going on. Just needs to finish up. Get that 7th point.
Which meant that that extra time was probably worth it for that first obstacle, which is a good decision from Jake, although I think he's just timed out towards the end here.
Oh, that is a bummer.
Damn.
Gets soaking wet and then so close. That time was time crunched there at the end. Jake almost makes it through. And Jacoby Herman on the platform getting ready to go.
Jacoby just looks like the coolest cat in the room, I swear. He is just the coolest guy ever.
14 years old.
He looks like he just came straight off a snowboarding backflip session or something like that. Seriously. I'm sure this kid does a whole lot of different sports.
Yeah, he's into extreme sports and rocking the extreme moves when he's out there.
This is a different technique. He's gone straight. That was very different. He went straight for the double hand, close to the pivot point of that mechanism.
Dude.
Decided to just lasso straight to the next.
And like a piston, just popped his way up those rungs on the V for Vendetta, that ring track. Making quick work there. Not a lot of wasted motions.
Nice.
Get that turn and burn. Lighter athletes shouldn't have too many issues on those dominoes. Quick little stutter step wants to get the right feet in position. Nice job, Jacoby.
I don't think this kid is going to fear this jump very
Oh,
much.
dude, nope. Okay, let's get going
Surprised he
here.
didn't do a backflip in between.
A little flyaway re-grab. Onto the bar.
Jacoby, he's looking good. He's got to
guy
hold
here.
on for the roller coaster.
We've seen him getting lodged a couple times. Let's see which way he grabs a hold. There it goes.
Wow.
Comes unlodged smoothly that time around. Great pace at this point.
Yeah, doing really, really well for time. Got a minute 15 left on the clock. Will he take any rest? Usually these younger kids, they don't really take much rest. They seem to just be able to go on and on.
Go right away.
And Jacoby is definitely one of those athletes. Wow, making light work of that first catch. Can he get the reverse?
Oh,
Wow.
1 and 2. Great follow through. Let's get that full clear.
Hold on,
tight.
Jacoby. Nice.
Excellent job.
Well, he's now it just comes down to time. He's got those 8. He's coming up on his 8th point now. But can he finish off this obstacle fast enough to put him in a good position? I think he's at least 3rd.
Yep.
Come on, Jacoby, finish it off strong.
2:13 is the time to beat to bump Kai down to 3rd place, and Jacoby
Nice.
jumps up to 2nd place. 158.27. Kai now in 3rd. Noah Munir sitting atop the pack at 140. A great job from Jacoby Herman.
Yeah, really, really well done, Jacoby.
Impressive work.
And that's how it happens, you know. People that start at the top of the ladder, as the night goes on, the athletes get better, and all of a sudden those placings start to drop and drop.
Chris Barron's on the move right now, making quick work of that propeller. It's the other half of the Ninja Teens. Out of that Ninja U.
Going the 1-by-1 strategy here, whether that's intentional or just the way the cookie crumbles. It doesn't matter though, because he's still doing perfectly well for time. He seems like a very, very strong guy.
Nice. He made it to Las Vegas, so he's been to the finals. Used to competing on the big stage.
He's dealt with the stress of Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all know what that feels like. Even though,
yeah, these competitions like this help prepare you for those bigger competitions as well. So it's good to practice, get that mental state.
Maybe if we just blew some dust around the area, it would feel a little bit more like Las Vegas. I think just to prepare these kids and their lungs.
Constant wind.
For what's to come.
Hold on tight for the drop. There it is.
Wow.
Nice work.
You know, I've noticed Strat in these later runs, not many of the ninjas seem to be coming on stock on that cliffhanger grab as they reach down from the bar to the cliffhanger. It just goes to show that these athletes have earned this top position for a reason. They're very, very strong.
He's taking a lot of swings here, misses a foot, but balls up just in time on the drop.
While the Doras seem to slide over to the left-hand side, I'm not sure what he's going to do here.
He's
chewing up time. He's going to reach out.
Oh, wow. Good save.
Yeah, and anything can happen. You know, when that roller coaster rolls down, if the door ends up sliding off to one side, it's not much you can do about it. But Chris kept a cool head. He's chalked up, and he's ready to rock. This goes for the first grab. Makes it easy enough. But the one we're all waiting for, the reverse. Can he hold on?
Ooh, not quite able to get there. Need a little bit more height.
Damn. So we got a streaker in the camera there.
Just poking into the frame. a little bit too much here, and
Chris is going to finish it off with a very, very solid run. A couple of hold-ups here and there, but ultimately he still comes out wet, which is a good thing. Unlike Ninja Warrior, where that's usually not a good thing.
Not typically.
But in this circumstance, somebody to be proud of.
Not many. Only back in seasons when we had the underwater obstacle. That one was horrifying. Not a big fan of those. Jesse the Jet Lucero getting ready to go. As we get close to finishing out for the night, we're on to our final 12 runners. Almost done.
He's off.
Jet.
Jesse straight on. Does he make the move? Oh, wow.
Did he clear on that? I couldn't tell where he landed.
Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think one of his feet ended up on the mat. That's all it takes. It's just even a toe is enough to not make those points count.
Yeah.
But he's going to continue on anyway. So we've got someone up there just making sure that those mechanisms are working properly.
No, that's the risk you run sometimes when you have a lot of athletes. Forcing moves on these obstacles. Jesse clearing that one, no problem.
Wow!
Oh my gosh!
Holy
goes for the back flop. Gets a quick adjustment.
He's putting on a show today. That was
free trip to the chiropractor.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You know, it's one of those moments where it hurts a lot, but you try and shake it off for the crowd. Bit winded there.
It was a pretty thick match there, thankfully. And looking for the drop now. Hold on tight. Time this backswing.
Ooh, there we go.
Coming on through.
He's doing okay for time, but not the fastest time at this point so far. Jesse's got to put on the jets, but unfortunately,
No, just
that marks the end of his run. The two mistakes, the unfortunate one early on. You know, every point counts on this stage, and you know, silly kind of mistakes that could be avoided early on it does not set you up for a good run. It essentially means that you have to do a completely clean run from then on, which in a course like this is not easy at all.
yeah, those early falls can really set you up for failure later on. Got to make it a lot more stressful on you for the remaining course. Sam Farr getting ready to go. Sam eyeing things out. One last little view of the side of these tires. Coming out of that Eden Prairie area, trains at Obstacle Academy. Spirited Away is that favorite movie of his.
Great choice. Yeah, I totally approve of that.
Big anime fan. My Hero Academia's going on right now this weekend.
Oh yeah.
New season kicking up. Got some anime I got to catch up on when I get back.
Nice.
What's your favorite movie, Ben? I know we're all talking about
Gosh,
movies
that is
here.
just that is a very difficult question to answer on the spot. I would say one of them is sorry, Sam's just taking off here real quick while I'm thinking of my favorite
Well,
movie.
yeah, we'll give you some
I'm
time to
sorry.
figure that out. No pressure. Sam's a fast one to watch, though.
I would have to say Inception is right up there
Mm.
with one of my favorites. It really makes you think. It's very confusing. But it's I love it. I left that cinema going, wow, what the heck was that? And it's kind of what Sam's making me think right now with this run.
A little off axis with that
some
swing,
big moves.
but nice job.
I mean, they're in a good way. He's doing a very good run so far. 35 seconds through. Wow!
Oh, not sure. Think we're okay. Didn't push. He didn't use a foot on the front face. Just incidental contact, perhaps.
Oh.
Wow, what a
Little
save
stumble
there.
again.
He was reaching for it a little early.
Was.
Come on, Sam.
Big jump out. Feet on. Wait for the backswing and then match the fingers. Yes! Once again, holding on, making it look easy. You know, earlier in the stage 2 runs, that drop to the cliffhanger was the crux of the course, and now it just seems to be a casual part of a much bigger run.
Transitioning, yeah. Sam trying to get through. So far, so good. We'll get a little bit more chalk for this last grip-intensive obstacle.
I'm thinking that the strategy for these later ninjas is to not necessarily rush before this obstacle. It's to take the time. It means more to finish it than it does to try and get there fast. He's actually going for the left lane. Oh, damn!
Just short on the grab.
Unfortunately, that's definitely gonna hurt his placement a little bit there, but he's gonna continue on anyway. Get his feet wet. Oh, as he goes down head first.
Oh my gosh, he wants to just totally live in the moment.
And he's caught a
He
shark.
stole a shark. He's taking a souvenir with him, and he's.
My man's gone fishing.
Oh my gosh. Nice
I
job,
don't think
Sam.
I've seen anyone come out that wet. That was
That was
very
hilarious.
impressive. Very impressive. And, shout out to the creativity once again. The boys setting up this course. It's not very often you would rock up to a ninja course and the final stage is a bouncy castle with water. I was actually walking around all day thinking, gee, this bouncy castle company is not making much money because no one seems to be riding it. And then I realized that, wow, actually that's part of the course.
This is an actual obstacle.
I just did not anticipate that. As we move on to find our next runner, which is Josh Miller.
Waiting for the camera to be reset there. Receiver needs to be refreshed as we are on to our final 10 runners of the evening. Just want to say shout out to all of the spectators we have in the building and in the chat. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Once again, I'm Ryan Stratus, 11-time American Ninja Warrior competitor, alongside special guest Mr. Ben Polson.
Hello, hello. Good to be here.
How many years you got now along on Australian Ninja Warrior?
I've done 6. I've done 6 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah, 6 seasons. Top 10 placements in 5 of those, and I won the 4th one. So
Awesome work,
pretty
man.
good track record. However, even with that track record, I did not make stage 2 in this competition. So these kids are just too good.
Here we go. Josh Miller, another Dangle Gang member.
Dangle Gang.
Won't be dangling his way
The more
through here.
times you say that, it doesn't get any better. You know, it's memorable.
Nice work there.
Josh Miller. I saw Josh Miller on a training session day. Just makes his way up to the rope, and he actually impressed me quite a lot. You know, there was this big throw from a salmon ladder to a reverse catch, and he made it look so easy. He was very unassuming. He just waltzed up and busted out what seemed like an impossible move. So I'm not shocked at all to see this guy in the top 10 on stage 2. And so far, he's really riding that wave all the way, trying to make it to stage 3. He's putting up a good time.
Trying to figure out the swing here with the foot tech. He's trying to time it out.
I think he's trying to jump over it. He's swinging so much. There we go.
Hold on tight.
Right.
Good job on the drop. Says here in the bio that he can do a one-arm muscle up.
Wow.
That's pretty
Okay.
impressive.
Maybe he and Magnus Mitbo are probably the only 2 people on Earth that could
My
do
goodness.
that. Shout out to Magnus. Obviously, he's watching today. But who knows? He could be. Magnus, please join Ninja Warrior once again. We miss you.
Oh, his videos were amazing to watch. I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Magnus.
Lovely guy.
Come on, Josh. Going on to the reels here.
Using that strong finger strength, which I was just mentioning.
And
Seems confident.
That last grab, man, you don't have a lot.
This is the big one. Come on, Josh.
Hold! 2 hands.
Wow, he's held it, but he's on the back end there. It does not look easy to dismount. Oh, wow.
What a hard dismount to make.
Damn.
First fall.
You know, you'd think if you just, as long as you catch it, the dismount should be fine, but it's never the case. There's always just that one extra element which you have to overcome. As he makes his way down there. I don't think anyone can look good sliding down that thing.
not many fancy ways to go down the water slide.
No, you kind of have to swallow the ego and just accept the fact that you're about to get wet.
Tyler Kurtzel.
This is definitely where the competition heats up, where the big guns come out, the top 10, which are the top fastest times of stage 1. And they're about to show us how they earn that placing. And Tyler's so far off to a good start.
Trying to control that
polish
dismount.
this one off.
Nice work. Got 3rd pretty recently at the UNAA Worlds this
Nice.
season.
So
Strong performances so far.
knows what it feels like to podium amongst a lot of other good ninjas, and I'm sure that's probably what he's aiming for this weekend. As we know, it is a weekend event, and tomorrow we have stage 3 and 4.
Ooh,
Wow!
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Yeah.
Tyler Kurtzel.
You can't see me. That's right.
Oh, wow. Hold on tight once again. A little squirrely there for the grab, but manages to secure that next point.
Yeah, so as I was saying, tomorrow we have stage 3 and 4. So please tune in. We'll be streaming that as well to see the top 50% athletes from today continue on to stage 3 and 4. It only gets more exciting, more difficult as the best athletes make their way through. We crown the ultimate champion of the bucket of chalk. Is it Tyler? Could it be Tyler? Time will tell.
TK working his way through here. Taller athlete. Got about 50% of these athletes moving on to stage 3 as well. So we've got 50% of how many male athletes that we had. So we do
Trying to work out the maths there again.
Ethan Swanson in the chat asking that question. Go ahead and do the math, good sir. TK going for the dropping X's. Back and forth we go. 2-1 perhaps. Going both. Not quite going to make it that way.
Another one bites the dust on the reverse grab. It doesn't seem like any lane, or the left or the right, is easier than the other. Seems like mistakes have been made all around. As he makes his way through, takes his shirt off. I feel like he's going to spend an extra couple minutes just bathing in there, but he's made his way out and hit the buzzer. There we
Nice
go.
job.
I think he's eyeing off the pool to go in for another quick dip. And as you can see, the sun is completely set. It's dark outside now. A lot of these athletes have been waiting around a long time for their run.
Hans Hertz, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready to go. You hear the pop from the crowd. This young man, fan favorite here. Castle Rock Ninja Intensity, longtime member. Such a great kid to work with and see compete. Always smile on his face. Let's see how he does. Quick pop
Oh, wow.
off.
Oh, damn.
On the corner, couldn't tell. Don't
I
think
feel like I
that-
saw a hand there on the black mat. I don't know if that's going to count, but we'll have to
yeah,
find out.
pushing down. Oop,
Well,
a little bit. Catching up here, trying to work his way through V formation. He's got to make up for some lost time, but he can't make any more errors.
very smooth. You doing that, Hans? Very, very light on his feet, but can he continue that light footwork here?
Oh, wow, just a slight pause there to ensure he had good foot placement on those rock holds, making that transition up.
Right, it's serious time. He can't afford to make any more mistakes on this course if he wants a good chance at coming back tomorrow for stage 3 and 4.
Come on, Hans, keep it going, brother.
Huge jump.
That
This kid means
swing.
business. Nice.
Hold tight.
He reaches out for the ring and starts to decide. I wonder if the athletes decide when they're standing up there and they change their mind, or whether they've decided prior to their run if they're going the left or the right hand side. Because it's always different when you're standing up there and you see it, firsthand at your point of view. Sometimes you might want to change your mind. Also, you could be more fatigued than you think. And Hans is obviously going for the right hand side, but can he get this reverse catch?
Come on, Hans, get it.
Yes, he's held on,
Hold tight.
and the dismount.
Wow, let's go, Hans. Get up there. Plenty of time.
Scurries up. He's doing really well for time.
Let's see how he decides to slide back down here. Whee!
In style. I
Well,
love it.
Everybody's cheering people on at the pool. They're at the splash zone like SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Nice job, Hans. Was able to stay alive after that scary miss. I think that was a miss. Not sure if that was a full clear, but yeah, he's going to be moving on. Hopefully, should put him in a good position for stage 3 tomorrow.
And coming out of the smoke, we have the one and only Elijah Browning as he makes his way through. One of the taller athletes.
Yeah, the boss clocking in.
Quick shout out to Jesse Labreck in the chat. One of the world's best ninjas. Just congratulating Stratton. I appreciate you, Jesse.
All right, Elijah, back to his run here, trying to focus in on this drop down.
Wow.
Nice side grab to get that momentum built up right away.
This kid is moving.
Elijah, again, I have to mention this almost every time I talk about him. Over 100 Ninja Gyms visited.
Wow.
Original Ninja Gyms, not repeat visits. He's been all over the place. And just a awesome young athlete.
Very smooth. I'm pretty sure he could just reach out and static this, but he is going to jump it just to make the shorter ninjas feel okay. It's even out there. He's got bigger hands though.
Ah,
Oh, no.
yeah, that dropped a little.
I was
little
about to
bit
say,
too
as a bigger
aggressive.
athlete, naturally those holds are just going to be a little bit harder. And unfortunately, he just did come a little bit stuck there, but it's not over yet. He's doing really well for time because of that, but he has to just polish off this last couple of obstacles. Come on, Elijah, let's see it.
Well, this is something he's done on American Ninja Warrior, so just slightly different with the cannonballs.
Yes,
Ooh, he grabs
he's
on.
done it.
Slightly over gripped on the side there, but I think the judges are going to allow it.
And the dismount as
Nice
well.
job. Kicking
as I
off the
s-
shoes.
He makes his way through the last obstacle. As I said, due to the nature of the obstacle that he fell on, it actually sped up his time quite a lot, which actually inherently kind of puts him in a good position. Not as good as if he had obviously cleared everything, but he's going to be one of the faster times
In that 7-point.
in that 7-point category.
Yep.
Well done.
You see
There we
Renee
go.
there looking always exhausted after watching him, so stressed out. She always gets so into watching her son run. You'll love to see it.
That actually puts Elijah in the fastest position for people with 7 points. So where you fall is actually quite important, which obstacle. And next up we have Josiah Papel. This is a kid I love
my
watching.
gosh.
Wow,
Let's
this
go.
is absolutely unreal.
Yeah, he got all the way to stage 4 this season on American Ninja Warrior.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Man, come on, Josiah, keep that rhythm.
No waiting about as he's moving through. Ooh, a little small stumble, but he's good to go. Going to pull himself up, eye it off, and make the leap.
Chalk up just a little bit more here. Got great grip. Taller athlete again. Weight might put a little more strain on the forearms, but he's trained up those grippers pretty well. Josiah looking for this transition. Hold on tight, keep those legs up. Nice work.
So well, Josiah's doing extremely well.
Oh yeah, sub-minute to this point. Excellent job.
And but what's more important is if he can get through this obstacle. That's doesn't matter how fast you are. If you're going to make a mistake here, and I think Josiah knows that, so he's taking his time, he's taking his rest.
Once that full
He has
clear.
got so much time left. Come on, Josiah. Let's see it. No doubt he's going for the right-hand side there with the X's. Yes,
Nice.
let's go.
Oh,
X Games
man.
mode.
That's it. Notice how he caught with those bent arms. That shows how much energy
And the
he had
reverse.
left.
Oh, no.
Even with that extra wingspan, not quite able to get into a good position for that
Damn.
grab. And up the slide we go.
Little stumble there, but he's eyeing off Elijah's time for the fastest with 7 points. Is he chance? Oh, hang on a second. Yes, he is. And he hits the buzzer around 1:45 unofficial time. It definitely puts him in quite a good position moving forward. Actually makes him the fastest of the 7 points.
7-point squad just bumping out
So,
Elijah from the top spot.
Elijah was not holding it for long. But
All right, Asa Reynolds getting ready to go.
love this kid. Asa, shout outs to you, my man. I'm looking forward to this run. This kid is absolutely phenomenal. And a blast on the course and off as well. It's a lot of fun. He's got the music in.
Told us he listens to VeggieTales theme songs.
Oh, as he makes
Look
his
at
way
that.
through.
That pop off right quickly.
Wow.
This is one that I've seen, I want to say, one of the first people I've seen really utilize that double kick tech.
The bicycle, yes. Yes, it's definitely something that's come up in the last couple of years. Wow, Asa making a nice exit there
His back flop.
on the dominoes. He's chalking up, getting ready. He's definitely an athlete which not only goes for a clear, but definitely he moves fast. He's just like the last two athletes we saw, where they just do not slow down. They're
Yeah,
very, very efficient.
These athletes coming out of Florida, who trains at the Jungle Gym. When you have somebody like Caleb Bergstrom coaching you and training alongside you, shows you these athletes just develop that much quicker. You got a strong squad supporting you.
Come on, Asa, finish this one off. Let's go. Nice. Turn around 180, holds on tight.
Toes popped off a little bit, but A-okay. The matching shirt and matching shoes. Those Zantes got to be hard to find in that color. I spray paint mine every year.
I do.
I gotta keep the color coordination on point sometimes.
Yeah, it makes a difference with that confidence, you know. So Asa's got a similar time to kind of where Josiah was earlier. However, Asa's aiming to actually make this catch. I think he's going to go to the right-hand side with the X. If anyone can do it, it's Asa. Come on. Let's see it, brother.
They don't call him Lashesa for nothing.
Ooh, let's go.
Building up that swing.
Yes.
Good control. And the dismount is A-okay.
Clean. He's taking the AirPods out. Very smart move. Not something I would have thought about as he gets himself wet before he even climbs up. Makes his way to the top. He slides down head first. I would have put a $100,000 bet that he was going to slide down head first.
Well, those kids got soaking wet. They're having a blast out there, man. You love to see it. Awesome job, Asa Reynolds. Impressive run.
Very, very clean. He's got his mum there, having a laugh. I think he's going to be happy with that. And I think, Strat, I don't know if you agree, but I think we're starting to notice a trend that the people that go the right-hand side, when they throw from the first catch to the second, when they try to just reach for the left or the right using the two hands, it seems to be working out better than if they were to split their hands and catch either side.
Yeah, it's just less room for error when you're able to focus in on just one hold.
Yep.
So your cannon making a quick hop out to that second propeller.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Gets spin off, but held on. Spin to win. Get on out of there. crazy dismount, but he's still in it.
I think we're seeing that. I think that, you know, after witnessing, wow, that was great.
Oh,
I love
was
that.
Nice tech there.
Just loading the swing off to the left, so when he catches, he immediately pops out to the right. That's very high-grade stuff there.
Yeah, that's high-level tech there, knowing you can kind of catch off angle and be prepped for that dismount.
And it's things like that which, you know, you do that once, it saves a little bit of time, but you do that enough times throughout a course, and it really does make a massive difference to your overall time.
Hold tight here. Still going really quick. Just keep that rhythm going. Yeah, he's got 6.5 years training, 18 years old. He's been in it for a while.
Wow. There we
Strong.
go. No one seems to come unstuck on that on those doors there after the cliffhanger. It's more of about time and efficiency. And
Sawyer's losing the shoes, losing the shirt.
While I lose my breath. Yeah.
No shirt, no shoes, no problem.
As we say in Australia, we say less shirt, more power. And I think that's exactly what he needs here. Let's go. Come on.
Ooh.
Sawyer bringing out the cannons for this last move. Come on, can he hold on?
Oh, no. Unfortunate miss there, but already prepped for the slide down. Slide for life. Come on up. And let's see who all gets soaked in the splash zone here. Heads up, kids.
Feet first. He's definitely going for time. And it's a pretty fast time, though.
Yep. No, not a great splash there. Kind of left the kids in the crowd a little disappointed, but he's happy with his run as he keeps moving on.
He's too focused. Too focused. That was a great run. I think that puts him in definitely a top 10 position is my guess. Clarify that in a second, but it was very quick considering only one mistake there.
Final 4 runners here, ladies and gentlemen. Final 4. Joshua Auer. Actually, final 3. Joshua Auer, Tyler Smith, Caleb Bergstrom. Going to be our last 3 runners of the evening.
Another athlete with the music in. Definitely a common thread. I tried it for the first time today, as I said earlier, and I don't know if I'd do it again. I think it's like the crowd. You know, as an athlete, when you're running, the crowd kind of just disappears, and you almost don't hear them. And I noticed when I was running with music, I just totally forgot that I had music playing the entire time.
I can't do music. I love the crowd noise.
Yeah,
Dude,
sure.
the pop from the crowd when you get something that is like scary or hasn't been achieved yet. I want to say my favorite pop from a crowd was season 11. Was it 11 or 10? 10 after the Crazy Clocks. Yeah, that was season 10, Crazy Clocks. Up until that point, nobody's cleared it. And I was the first one to clear it, and the pop from the crowd, man. So good to hear. So these young kids, I don't know, they like being in their own world, and you know, whatever helps them focus. They love to do it. They still got one ear available to listen for judges and whatnot.
That's right.
As long as they're aware of their surroundings. Joshua Auer going to show us how it's done.
Very smooth.
Ooh, yeah, good grip there.
Got some steam in the air. It's getting steamy out there. Wow, whoa, big move.
Smart move. Was able to use that momentum from the run and slide up the track instead of using that momentum to have to make some pulls to generate that swing. Nice job.
It's only 20 seconds through, and he's already on to the dominoes. Making light work of them.
Can grab a little bit more chalk. Never have enough sometimes, especially at a competition called the Bucket of Chalk.
That's right. That's exactly right. He's going to shake out, have a glance. You don't want to sprint to an obstacle like this. It's
a little more technical, yeah.
Big points to lose if you make a mistake here. Josh is looks like a very powerful athlete.
I liked how he kind of hooked his foot around the front side, was able to pinch it a little bit, kind of get that transition going a lot sooner. Nice stuff, Josh.
Minute and a half left. It's a lot of time, He walks over.
Losing the shirt, losing the shoes.
Not the hat. The hat's important.
Shoes are staying on.
Because it keeps the hair out of the eyes. And on an obstacle like this, you need all the sight you can get. Oh, damn.
That's all right.
I think he felt that one, too. He looked a little bit disappointed.
Clap of the hands, always a sign of a little frustration there, but moving on. Needs to keep going quick. What's it going to be?
We're going to score the splash as he comes down. Whee! Feet first. No major splash
there. No.
But he's a little faster because of it. Around the 1:50 zone. a lot of times, a lot of athletes getting under that 2 minutes, which is really good to see, and also just not surprising. These athletes are just phenomenal, and the best of the best are yet to come, and this is one of them. We've got Tyler Smith about to run, bringing the smoke.
Yep, coming out of the danger zone. Trains all sorts of crazy stuff in the barn.
This is not a position Tyler wants to get caught up on, and luckily he's managed to get out of there early.
See that slide up, worked out well for him, but mistimed on the pumps here. That figures it out. There's that side grab, kind of generate that side-to-side motion a little bit more earlier on.
Nice.
Big leap on down.
And with these top athletes, it's such a fine line between the minute differences they make. I swear if you put these runs side by side in the last 5 athletes, they would almost look identical. It is so tough to get a podium in this competition.
Yeah, you start to really see how skilled these athletes are at the top end of the spectrum when they're really pulling through these runs. Tyler also got first place at the UNA Pro Championship earlier this year, showing that champion mentality as he's working his way over for these last 2 obstacles.
Once again, similar time to other athletes. Looking around, no chalk up. There's no real point in rushing this obstacle. You just got to get through it. And he's gone for the right-hand side. The X grab. Holding on tight.
Here we go.
As we hold our breath.
2 to 1, 1 to 2 looks like. Oh, just
damn.
not quite there.
It's such a low success rate, even for the best of the best. Tyler Smith is definitely someone I would have picked to catch that, but it just goes to show it's any ninja, any obstacle, any time. As Tyler comes down.
Sliding down. Most of the crowd's left. We still have one dedicated fan there.
As he slops his way out.
Nice job, Tyler.
With a pretty good time, still under 2 minutes once again. Well done, Tyler. Really good time.
Here's a quick look at all of our sponsors just before our final runner gets to go. Big shout out to everybody for making this event happen and possible. Can't do these events without the support of the sponsors. Many thanks, y'all. Here we go. Final runner for stage 2, Caleb Bergstrom.
Let's go, Caleb. Come on.
Family.
Gotta bring the energy for this last runner of the day. It's been a long, long day, and Caleb's been waiting a long time as well. He's dealt with hurricanes, and now he's dealing with ninja courses. It's been a big week for him. Can he finish it off with a good run?
I'm going to bring the storm on the course here as he's spinning on through.
Let's go, Caleb.
Family runs the jungle gym down there. He coaches a lot of the students you're seeing performing really well out here today. Caleb onto the balance. Whoa! A little bit of a stumble. I'm not sure what
knelt
the
down there like
judges-
he was about to propose to the course.
I don't think he is
was,
good.
I think he's okay, though.
Got to be careful on those landings. Looked like he might have twisted that knee a little bit, but he's A-okay moving forwards.
He's definitely one of the most talented ninjas, but also just one of the nicest people I know, Caleb. He's honestly such a lovely guy. We stayed with him over at his place a couple weeks ago and checked out the gym. And I knew he was good but I didn't know he was this good. Seeing him at this competition, he's absolutely dominating today.
Well, Caleb's great down there with the jungle gym family and the community down in that area, just doing great things for the ninja community, I'd say, all together, hosting big comps down there. And we'll be visiting later on with Ninja Sport Championship. So very excited about visiting his gym and to see what he comes up with. Boy, that's going to be one to watch.
Can he hold on? Come on. Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
Damn. He looks like he wants to try it again. Is this... What's happening here?
Unsure what the...
I feel like...
Unsure what his plan is. Maybe he really wanted to get this. Won't count for a point if he's failed it already.
He's going to go again.
But this is his run.
All right, and
short
unfortunately
now.
Didn't catch
now
it.
He's going to try to fall. That's kind of an odd decision. Don't know if that's going to... If he should still have plenty of time, but I
think so.
That's a risk that I wouldn't take.
I can also, I can see that in Caleb. I can respect it if it was a matter of just a slight frustration of going, I shouldn't have messed that up. Sometimes you want to redeem it. And as he makes his way through, slight disappointment on his face there. But round of applause nonetheless for Caleb. I still
Yeah,
think
he's-
something to be proud of. He had such an amazing stage 1 run, and I still think that was a phenomenal stage 2 run. Whether he thinks so is up to him.
Yeah, great stuff, everybody. That's going to do it for our athletes out there. Many thanks. We're going to be doing some shout-outs for our sponsors before we wrap things up. Ben Polson, appreciate you coming out and providing some commentary alongside
Yeah,
us.
thank you so much, Strat. It's been a pleasure. It's been
Hopefully-
a fun. And as well as you, Chris, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a massive day. Lots of ninjas, lots of action, and it's going to continue tomorrow. Is
You
that
going to
right?
be back in the booth?
If you want me back, I'll be
Hey,
back.
man, I'd
all
love to
right?
have you, man. Come on back by. It's going to be a good day tomorrow.
All right.
So 50% of these athletes will be moving on Ninja Sport, or the you can check out Ninja Master app website for that, and we can try to give you a heads up here on the leaderboard as we get all the scores tallied in.
Well, thank you so much to Ben for stepping in. Awesome having him being able to commentate, being able to bring his experience and his beautiful Australian voice to the stream. We're going to go ahead and see if we can pull up our top 20 real quick.
Remember,
Give us just a
50%, top
second.
50% will be moving on.
For the full results, go to the Ninja Master website. And if you're a member, you can look at the leaderboards. But for now, we're going to try to pull in our top 20. Just bear with me. It's a little more complicated.
Yeah, thanks so much, everybody, for hanging with us in the chat. It's been a fun day. Like we said, a lot more action to come tomorrow. And here's a look at the top 20 athletes right now. Try to find your favorite athlete on the board there, see where they stand. Be back tomorrow with stage 3, which will be happening indoors, and then it'll be right back outside to stage 4 at the high ropes course, which will be very exciting to see. Usually they bring in a crane, set up a rope right outside the gym, but this time we're going big over there at the high ropes course at the edge.
Well, yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We're going to pull up our sponsors real quick. We really appreciate all the sponsors supporting these athletes, supporting this competition. Here is a look at the sponsors. Copeland Precast, Biaggi Bros, MB Roofing. Thank you so much to everyone who supported this event. Thank you to my Ninja Source.
Yeah, always good to see companies helping out people build their own courses in their backyards. Once again, thanks to all the sponsors. Couldn't have done this without you all. Much appreciated.
And Strat, that is going to do it for stage 2. Kids
What are
jumping
these
in
guys
the water,
doing? It's
having a
cold
good time.
outside. Y'all gonna catch a cold. Everybody's just playing in the water, trying to push each other in. It's a good sign of a good ran comp, man, when people are just having a good time afterwards. And we're out here at a decent hour, too. Look at that.
Yeah, a really well-run comp by Max and Kaden. You got hats off to them. The courses were awesome. The timing was great. It's really well done. So these two definitely know how to run a competition. And that is going to do it for us, Strat. We're going to close it down. We will be live tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. I believe is when stage 3 is going to start. So make sure you guys tune in. What? Oh, it sounds like 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock tomorrow.
They feel they can do it. 10 o'clock check-in.
So it sounds like 10 o'clock check-in, 10:30. We will update that on the stream schedule, but 10:30 will be the first runner. And thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you to Ninja Intensity and for everyone who put on this awesome comp. And that
See
is
you,
going to
brother.
do it for us. I'm Chris DeGangi.
I'm Ryan Stratus. Been a pleasure, everybody. See y'all tomorrow.
Have you ever experienced extremely sweaty hands? Not knowing where to step on agility? Being unlucky on special delivery? Or being absolute trash at double dipper? Then Bucket of Chalk Chalk is the right chalk for you. Side effects may include extremely grippy hands even after washing them. Always know where to step on agility. Adds a bit of extra luck on special deliveries, and it tastes like success.
Hi, my name's Enzedy Ferrari Wilson, and I am the founder of the ocean conservation organization Ocean Needs Everyone, and we are proud to be a sponsor for Ninja Sport Championship Season 2. I'm here to tell you today about 3 reasons why you should help the ocean. 1. There's so much left to discover in the ocean, 91% of marine species are still undiscovered. 2. If we don't help soon, there's a projection that by 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. 3. Without the ocean, we wouldn't even be here right now because it gives us 65% of our oxygen. So even if you don't live near an ocean, go out and pick up some trash because it will make a difference. And one final bonus reason why you should save the ocean is because it's nice and refreshing.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. How was the feedback? Because I've seen off the internet.
It was it evened out. Yeah, I would say it was.
We had so many people.
Debbie sent me in replace of her for you.
Perfect. This is what I need help with. I need stage 2, first, second, and third place, male, female. No, I don't.
What? How did I just fall? I got the wrong chalk. No, that's the right chalk. That was bucket of chalk. Bucket of chalk. Bucket of chalk.
One sec. Kaden, there's a ninja in trouble.
We need to go. There's a ninja in danger.